bars right now.
Put your hands up in there.
Ain't
bro.
got
You
no
good?
sauce.
Welcome to the No Buffer Podcast.
Yes.
Good is over here choking right now. So
we're gonna take over for just about
Exactly.
2 seconds.
Exactly.
To the left of me, we got Jay Good over here.
Last name Good, man. I was trying
They
to
was
chew these crack breakfast cookies. I don't know what you call them.
I just want to make sure you were straight. We're
I was
do
good.
Like the baby's doing. Put your hands in the air, pat you on
Pat
the
your
back.
back.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure you were good, bro.
For sure.
I'm Lingo Steve.
Oh, word.
Hey, and my name is Cheyenne XO.
You know it.
What's
How
going
y'all doing,
on?
man? Good.
I'm good.
So I think we should change the phrase of how's your week been, because we start on Mondays, and usually I recap from last Monday to this Monday.
That's okay. So what you saying?
So my last week, it was good and bad all at the same time.
Okay, well you gotta break this down in this way.
So I quit my job and I had to return my car in the same week.
Oh man,
It was fucked up.
That's real life.
It was really. That's why people like, "How's your week?" I'm like, it was kind of fucked up.
Why you had to return it?
Well, I had to return my car because if you all have been listening, I had a car accident where I had to get a new car, and Gap was involved, and Gap takes forever and a day. So the real issue was that the car dealership that I originally bought the car from, they're switching ownership. So basically all the deals that weren't closed permanently, meaning like all finances were cleared, had to return the car by Saturday, so that way the new ownership could take over on Monday. And so,
Sorry to hear this.
hey man,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
it is very unfortunate because I started my new job today, but it's okay.
Drink up. Oh, you got a new job? Congratulations. Where you at?
It's still fuck that job, but
Okay.
No, I'm saying you
gotta do what you gotta do.
I gotta do what you gotta do.
obligations now. Like,
Until
Right,
you
that's
do
what I
you
said.
wanna
I
do.
got it. I got
well,
it.
you up here?
Got it.
Hold on,
We-
Steve. Knowledge.
Knowledge
Hey,
power,
man.
bro.
With the fist.
Yeah, you gotta do
But
what you gotta
but
do.
no, so I'm with a new company, new property management company. If y'all are trying to rent a home, definitely fuck with me. I got you on the low. I got my email set up, so I'll shoot that to y'all later. Yeah, I'm with a new company, a better company. I'm a little more flexible. I'm able to do what I do, so that's a good thing. But yeah, just my week was pretty. It went from like good to like, I ain't gonna say worse.
Roller coaster emotion.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster emotion.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, damn, but I rolled with it, and I was like, fuck it, that's just what I gotta do.
No,
So
it
that was my week.
definitely happens.
So how was your week?
Cool. I don't know what I can say after that. That was like that took the cake. I mean,
Hey, I'm here. Today I had a really good day. I'm
Okay.
here. This is the highlight of my week right now. Mondays are the highlights.
Yeah, you definitely should have went last because I ain't do shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think, what did I do this week? My folks came up Friday,
Okay.
so they came up. We hung out for a little bit. Actually, we didn't even go. I think we stayed at the house. Yeah, we didn't really do much. We
Little
was chill.
family bonding,
Little family
That's
bond.
always a good thing.
What else happened?
quality time.
Hey,
Okay.
always a winner.
Y'all get on the grill.
No, but it's about that time.
I
to
was
pull
gonna
it back
say
out,
it's
About
grill
that time.
time.
though.
Yes,
Yeah.
75 and above. You
Yeah.
winning with the grill.
I mean, I'm pretty good on the grill, so they say.
Hey, me and you here with the chef skills, bro. We don't want to court.
You ain't been accounted for yet.
Uh oh.
Hey,
still gotta see you.
Hey, don't
We
make
got
me.
to see you.
Don't make
You
me
supposed to
fuck
came in
around.
you supposed to come in with a pot look on our ass. Like,
Don't make me fuck. I'll break
Hey, I
some
apologize if y'all hear me chewing, but I'm gonna kill these throughout the course of this podcast.
shit. Sound
Sorry.
like Steve on the first one.
No,
Killing
I ain't
the
been
crackers.
sneaking Steve up here like this on that.
But nah, I'll bring
I
something.
ain't want to make any noises, bro. Certain movements.
Just
bro.
give me a second. Let me get my shit together.
Get
and
it
I'll-
situated.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm gonna need a car to provide that and bring it to in. Trying to ride around with a crock pot and shit, all in somebody else's Uber.
So what you Ubering right
yeah,
now?
so I'm Uber. Shout out to
From out
my.
there?
Whoa, no. Shout out to my best friend, Shashada Rose. That is my best friend, and I've been.
Hey, shout out to her. I think I know her.
Yeah, you do know her. She has a book, Soul Touching Out. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all go ahead and cop that. Shameless plug. But yeah, she's been letting me borrow her car for the week, so I appreciate
That's what friends are for.
it.
I can't tell the rest of the lyrics.
They are though, but shout out to her. She's been
That's dope.
we always come through for each other. But shout out. She's bringing me pizza in a second too.
She bring a piece of win here.
Yes, we just came from Spins before I got here. So
She bring a piece for everybody, or she just?
Well, no. I mean, but if y'all want to, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing.
No. I mean, it's cool. We can figure something out.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I was
Figure
just
something
saying.
out.
I didn't want to lie to y'all.
No, I appreciate that. You know, how
Okay.
people be like, "Oh yeah, man, you know, everything cool." You get
Yeah,
here,
like,
it's
no, and then it don't be cool.
a
It's like
half a
2
slice.
slices.
Yeah.
And you be feeling some kind of way.
Hey, Steve, we can we tell the people about our little thing we got?
You can go ahead.
All right, so look, me and Steve and I, if they want the proper English, we're on the quest.
Ooh,
We're
that
on the
sounds
quest.
interesante. Interesante.
We're on the quest.
Uh-huh.
So, on behalf of the No Buffer podcast,
Ooh, I feel like now I'm involved. So what's going
yes, because you got to keep us accountable.
on? All right.
Me and Steve are on the quest to lose some more weight.
Oh, you know what? I should join in that.
We on the quest, but I don't know, like,
Oh, it's
can't
just
be
you
on.
and Steve. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you can get in on this, but we talking about like some financial aspect that I can't involve you in because I like some other people are involved, and that's just gonna be
okay.
too much.
Wait, what?
No. So I break it down like so.
Okay.
What we're doing is $1 a pound.
Oh, we talked about this last time. I
Yeah,
think.
$1
Okay,
a pound.
$1 a pound.
But I'm taking on 3 people.
Whoa. Oh.
I'm taking on 3
Whoa,
people.
He's
but
like
okay.
very confident right now.
I'm taking on 3 people.
I'm finna hurt his heart.
And look, so here's the thing, though, right?
I'm gonna hurt his heart.
It's really not even about that. It's really more so like extra motivating.
Oh, okay.
To be honest
Okay.
with you. But so here's the thing: for every pound Steve lose, I'm gonna give him $1
Okay.
a pound up until the end of the year. So from May 1st time
I
stamp
was
to
gonna
the
say,
end
when
of the
does
year.
it start? What are the logistics?
May
How-
1st to the end of the year.
Okay.
$1.
Whoa, you point out, hey, brother H on to something.
I'm having my last supper and all that shit right now.
Hey, shout out to you and y'all in these pounds. Let's go ahead and toast this up.
Yeah.
Toast this up to these pounds.
So that means what? No, you're not gonna drink no more.
Probably so.
Oh damn, man.
Ain't no, yo, chill out. See, here he go.
Shit,
Here you go.
Shit, ain't nothing but a few months, bro. We good.
All right.
We just out here trying to be
have a
healthy.
lengthy partnership, so you know what I'm saying.
Gotta be healthy.
With December 30th,
31st,
when
right?
it comes around,
There you go.
we gonna chill, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when New Year's is right on time, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's how
$1
you
a
gotta think
pound.
about it, bro.
So $1 a pound.
$1 a pound.
But if you're counting for 3, then
I'm counting for 3. So basically, Steve is 33 cents a pound for whatever I lose.
What
for me.
Charlie Sheen say? Losing,
Go ahead, H.
losing.
Hilarious.
33 cents a pound my way.
Okay.
And 2 other people, 33 cents a pound for me.
Okay.
But for Steve, $1 a pound. Now look, Steve, I didn't say this, but I gotta put this out here now. We gotta cap it at 100. It's only fair. Cause I got 3 people, bro. Like if all 3 of y'all lose 100, that's a lot for me.
These terms should have been discussed in the negotiation
Lose
process.
what? 100 pounds? Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean all 3 together?
No. I'm saying
I'm
Steve.
gonna keep it chill, bro. I'm not losing 100, bro.
Right.
December
That don't even
31st,
sound
bro.
right.
But I mean, it can happen.
No.
bro,
You
but
can
I
definitely
had to
do it,
really
but it's
eat
like
a bird, bro.
Like it's
I'm not
super
doing that.
discipline. It's super discipline to do it.
You know, he can't.
But that's what I'm just
Out
saying.
here in these streets, man.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yo. We're
Hey.
not gonna do this today.
Nah, hold
It's
on.
a good day. It's Monday.
You don't know what I could do, bro. I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna do it,
Here you
bro.
go.
Nah, yeah, bro. Let's put it out. Nah, you
Here you
keep talking
go.
like you know me and shit, bro. I don't know what you said, bro. Like, no, bro.
So that's the goal.
All right. So how are we gonna do this holding accountable? Do you all want to get on the scale every Friday and then text me with the weigh-in with the picture, and I'll keep an Excel chart of what's going on, or how y'all want to do this?
I think
That sound
every
like a lot?
Monday- Every Monday when they come in here, they should stand on the scale or something.
I think y'all need to stay out of our business.
I think we'll do this every Sunday night. I think you all should weekly take a picture of the scale from where you started at. Send it to me. I'll put it in the Excel sheet, and we'll go from there.
Oh, she's serious with it. She's like organized.
He said, you said,
I will
You
say
gotta
this:
hold you
we
guys
gotta show
accountable.
proof at least tomorrow of where we starting at.
yeah, that's fair.
That's to keep it a buck. I think every month would be easier, but I'm just saying
Every month. Okay, let's do every 2 weeks.
Okay,
2 weeks.
I like she's a negotiator. You see this? This is what's going
I'm
on.
not.
She ain't
Y'all
hear me
gonna
though.
document it on Instagram?
I heard you.
Like take pictures and be like,
It ain't about all
No,
that.
no,
To
I'm-
me personally, it ain't all.
I just need because we're going by pounds.
shirts off in these pictures.
I don't want that sent to my phone. Okay, we're going by pounds only. So I just need feet in the weight that's on the scale. So we can do this every second and fourth Sunday.
This is This is just what we got. This is our little thing that we got in our group chat.
That way we can equally calculate. Because you know you can gain muscle and lose fat by the
Absolutely.
week. So I just need to have this muscle fat ratio accounted for.
Over there too. I'm gonna put
The no buffer weight loss challenge.
starts.
Are we hashtagging that? What's up?
Hashtagging it. Let's go.
I mean, y'all can. You know my situation.
No IG. No
catch that,
no
though.
social media, Steve.
I'll
No
right
IG,
back on you
Steve.
this week.
No Twitter, not either.
No, he got Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
I mean, that shit was.
I don't even think he got Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't think it's him for real.
I don't-
Because he only likes certain shit that I put no buffer on.
I remember when I
I
first
think
saw
you
that
the
picture, I
fast
was
for
like,
real. I'm a
Steve
little
Alden,
skeptical.
probably about 17 in this photo.
Yeah.
I think
probably like 16.
I'm starting
Yeah.
to think your Facebook is the feds for real. I'm a little skeptical.
Hilarious.
Doom, 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 doom,
You
doom, doom,
think I'm
doom,
working
doom.
with the feds?
Your Facebook is.
What are we talking about, like, bro?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this is egregious. Erroneous on all accounts, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
We got
bro?
2 words of the day.
What we talking about? I can't
All right.
stand the police.
We got words of the day though.
So I got mine cocked and loaded. What y'all
You already-
know?
you already put-
okay.
Oh my!
Nigga had one mishap.
Shots
Nigga
fired.
had one mishap, and I came through, and y'all on my bumper. It been, y'all don't
Bro,
have
you
about
were,
two.
you
Nah,
were reading like
whoa.
the whatchamacallit, the Corona bottle last week, bro.
Oh yeah, it was.
Come on, man.
Ew.
It was deep.
They were pretty rough.
It was deep. But y'all don't have like 2 weeks when y'all didn't have y'all.
No, I always
No,
got
not
my
me.
apparel for the week.
No, you don't, bro. You
I
had paid in
don't.
America 2 times in a row, bro. Like,
How
y'all
is
me
that
though.
bad? How is that bad though?
Listen,
I quit
bro.
my job
You
one
ain't
week.
have
The
nothing
second
new,
week,
bro.
yes,
You
I
ain't have
did.
nothing new,
That
bro.
was new. I put in my notice
No,
one week.
ma'am.
The second week, I quit
No,
my
ma'am.
job.
No, ma'am.
All right. But we just gonna
Awkward
deflect.
silence.
So we gonna deflect this conversation from you to me.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
That's
Okay.
how I do.
Okay, because
Gotta have your blockers on. bro.
okay, let's go ahead. Shout out to the Culturally Ratchet podcast tees right here available with Lingo Steve. Go ahead, hit that link in that bio
Well,
with the
see,
at No Buffer Podcast available
You
on
done shouted
Facebook,
us
Twitter,
out once
and
before,
Instagram.
too,
Excuse me.
You done shot us out once before too, though.
Yeah, but now this your time for wearing it. It's been a couple of weeks.
I got a surprise for y'all in a couple of weeks. A
Took
whole
you a
set.
while.
In a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Shit, fill us in, bro. What you
No,
talking
just hold
about, bro?
steady, man.
I don't like surprises, bro.
All right, cool.
Sound like some fed shit itself, bro. I don't like surprises, bro.
Says the nigga that got an IG page with his full name on it.
Who got an IG page before?
I mean, a Facebook
Right.
page. A Facebook page. Facebook. I stand corrected.
Yeah, bro. Like, shit.
Yeah, just stay tuned, man. It's all good.
Okay, say less.
Stay tuned.
All right, so what's been going on for the week? We had a lot going on last week, and we got to catch up on it. So let's
Yeah.
go ahead and get into these topics.
Okay.
All right. So first up, let's go ahead and talk about y'all man's
she did- she
Wake Up Mr. West. I think he
She
needs
said,
that
y'all
alarm clock.
I'm
mans.
telling you, like, ain't
Yeah,
right
I
wrongs in
mean-
like almost a decade. Like, you talking about y'all, man.
I'm saying, I mean, you know, he
Decade.
It's been that long?
didn't. It's been that long.
I'm exaggerating a little
We
bit.
need
Just a
him
tad.
to.
You didn't listen to the popular shit.
We already had this discussion. I said it wasn't for me.
Oh, okay.
And you said, yeah, I feel you. You don't remember that?
Right.
You smoke too much.
Okay,
bro.
so
Chill,
so,
bro.
so you gonna let me introduce the topic or no?
Alright.
Oh, all right. Okay, so we gonna get into y'all mans
She on you today.
on your bumper this week, my nigga. Yeah, put the headphones down. I'm just playing. Come back. No, I didn't mean it. Wake up, Mr. West. He is on your alarm clock because he's been on Twitter for the last solid 2 weeks with some
Yeah, something like
foolishness, supporting Trump, going back and forth with him. So and he put out like two new singles in the last week. What's going on? If I could looking at sports.
Nah, I was just like, I ain't seen Frank Thomas in like 20 years, bro. He just showed up on the commercial.
New
Oh,
Genius,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't let it happen again.
No, God.
But so have y'all listened to the new Kanye tracks?
Recently, yes.
I listened to them. I listened to both of them.
So one of them is called Lift People. No, Lift Yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is called Ye versus the People. And that one is featuring T.I. So how do y'all feel
Clifford.
about Clifford, T.I., Tip Harris?
Depending on what he's doing at the
Depending
time.
on what he's doing at the time. Depending on his taxes. So how y'all feeling about those two records in Ye right now?
I like the Ye versus the People record. I like it. I think he gave some understanding of, you know, excuse me, at least he attempted to get some understanding of where he's at. Like, I've been saying it for like since he got back on Twitter. Like, I already know this is a troll and it's for something else. So I kind of see through all.
You feel like he got the Kardashian effect of starting shit and then dropping it.
I don't even want to say the Kardashian effect, man. Like, really, here's the thing, right? It's different now because it's magnified in social media. But Kanye been pulling antics since College Dropout.
And that's true.
Like, he been doing the same thing. It's just it's magnified now because he go away from Twitter and he come back. You know what I'm saying? But he used something every album to kind of make us start paying attention. But I think that is more than the music this time around. Like, I really think Ye is really investing in his fashion. Like, I really think he was talking real radical last couple of years about how like Disney and Apple of fashion. I really think he believed that this is where he's going with things. I don't think he really care about the music like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. The first record went what was it? The Lift Everybody? Lift Yourself. Mm-hmm. I hate that he wasted a dope concept.
Yeah, I was kind of upset about that.
But it was a troll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can look at it as all these rappers that's out now. To me, he's shitting on y'all to be like, this is what y'all make.
Could be. That could be.
I get it.
That could be.
Because he brought up the whole Ebro shit, like, yo, this is Ebro so he could know about bars.
Man, but that beat is tough though.
Oh,
like he could have did it. I'm just saying, yeah, the sample and everything. He could have done a lot with.
Hey, if we want to
really
keep it funky, the cadence was there though. He just didn't.
Yeah,
he
it
was.
No word. He
did.
What's going?
Get that time back.
Right.
That's a good sign though. Kanye production like that. That's a good sign.
It makes sense. What you think, Lingo Steve?
So for me, not really checking for Buddy. Like, so even when I heard those songs, like I wasn't really listening.
Are you off Kanye?
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
I'm
not with the gimmicks, bro. The antics, bro. Like,
are you off
skills
him, like,
over politics, bro? Like niggas ain't.
I'm with you.
You feel me? So like, I'm not really listening with like open ears, bro. I don't really care.
Are you off him like how we off Nicki? Well, how I'm off Nicki Minaj.
I ain't really
I'm
off
sorry.
Nicki.
I speak for myself.
Hey, collect yourself, man.
I know, brother. Don't
Before you
come
start
on.
speaking, bro.
Brother, he got tuberculosis out here. Why I'm off Nicki? It's the same way people, or I feel like I would be off Kanye. I feel like you can do better. I don't think it's about a female. I think it's just about the craft itself. Like she could just come better and do harder. And she just not.
No, because you tried to box her in.
He
bro.
did. He tried him with the female rapper corner.
A female does not have to fill that void, bro. She's just a music head, bro.
Thank you, bro. That's why we the.
Let's get it right.
Oh, all right. No. All right, tell me.
I
didn't.
supposed to be practicing,
Oh my
bro.
God,
Fucked
bro.
it up again.
It ain't too many people I dap with.
If y'all don't know what's going on, check out the episode. Don't snap with my doubt, bro.
Check. Yeah.
She fucked
Okay.
up
No.
again,
All right.
bro.
I don't have anybody to practice with.
Pound me, bro. Just pound me.
Oh
bro.
my God.
Yeah, just pound me.
Now
bro.
I feel whack.
Nah.
Now I feel like the
Ain't
white
nothing wrong-
guy when
ain't
you be
nothing
like,
wrong
"What's
with
up?"
the
and you be
pound.
like,
Just pound me.
Ain't nothing wrong with the pound.
Yeah, how you doing?
"Hey, best friend."
Hey, you got to get on the mic if you gonna talk, True.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Every time you want. Yeah, hit the mic.
Over here.
Right here. We right here.
Bro, looking at how far it is.
In and out?
Yeah, she wants to stay in line.
Oh, okay.
She's a teacher. She has to go grade papers.
Oh, no,
I didn't
she
realize
brought-
the door was open either. But yes. That's why I made that disclaimer beforehand.
So we leaving doors open now, bro? Do I have to goddamn?
Right, that's why I said I didn't know the door was open.
Nigga, I have to go get my smoke wagon, bro. What we doing, bro? My peacekeeper, bro. What are we doing, bro? Yeah,
The musket.
what you had to say?
Where you
True?
going? Well, how you gonna sit down? What's going on?
Oh, yeah, with the,
You got to get close to that mic.
Yeah, bro. Come on, you at the shot, bro.
Alright. Yeah, with the what's that shit called? The lift yourself, whatever that shit is. That's an obvious move.
Obvious troll.
He testing the water out. First off, the T.I. record is not done.
It's not.
He's insecure with himself. He always has been, always will be. So you gotta look at that from that point. So what he did with the incomplete record with T.I. is, let me see what feedback I get. Then he saw it was pretty much gonna be, okay, well this nigga saying something, I don't fuck with what he's saying. He got exactly what he wanted. I can tell because I'm thinking what my feedback is from the record.
He called you last night?
Shit. We wouldn't be in this room. Nah, but with the other record, what he did was to see if y'all gonna go for that EDM shit. Cause the beat wasn't that hot. It was a fire ass sample.
Right.
All he did was put a 4-drop
Fuck that.
a 4-drop drum in that motherfucker. He got all the Dre kits, all that shit. It ain't nothing but a 5 sample. So he wasn't trying to fuck with rappers or nothing. He really trying to test y'all to see if he gonna be able to make a classic. Cause he ain't did it, and he already know how to watch. Cause Life of Pablo really is.
we're not gonna have that conversation.
I need it, bro.
We're not gonna have that conversation.
No. He wants to make another one. He wants to be the greatest of all time.
Okay.
It's not. It ain't no little LeBron shit. He got rings.
Okay, cool.
You think
He got a couple rings.
You think he just in it for the stats?
He want 3-4.
Okay.
No, fuck stats too. The stats ain't real no more.
Right.
See,
So it don't matter either.
I agree partially to what he's
But
saying.
he's still gonna make some whack shit. Cause
But Kanye-
he not gonna let somebody executive produce on the back end. Same thing with J. Cole. Same thing.
You
with
said
everybody.
he didn't care about the music that much, which I don't. Hell
No,
no.
see, you
said-
taking
that's what
that. You
said.
took that statement out of context.
You know Kanye
No.
cares about the music.
Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
thought he was.
Listen to what I'm saying. When I make that first, I'm gonna respond to what I was just talking about with you first though. Kanye has always done what he's doing publicly now.
Right.
It wasn't like now though.
No.
Well,
listen
we
to
don't
what I'm
have a
saying.
lot of
Listen to what I'm
tools.
saying.
Wasn't
Right.
doing no
Or-
disrespectful
Listen,
shit.
listen to what I'm saying.
Y'all let my man, let my man talk. This is no Buffett
What you- I'm
podcast.
responding- I'm responding.
Let my man talk.
I'm responding directly to what you said about Kanye testing the waters. He's always done this, but it's been amongst like a group of us.
Right.
Like Kanye, it's
That
documented
didn't work
that.
last album.
No, I'm saying, hear me out. What Kanye normally, his process is like, I'm gonna play some records for all my people. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is it trash? Is it good? So what you're saying, he just did this publicly. So it was like, okay, here go for everybody to listen to. So now going back to what H said, as far as the caring about music. My statement on Kanye caring about music is it's like this right here. This is where Kanye cares about music. This is where Kanye cares about fashion. I'm saying that's not his priority right now.
Right.
His priority is not
You're
music.
right,
His priority
he
is
wants to
fashion.
make a great album too, because that's gonna push.
I mean, he an artist, bro. What artist don't want to make
man,
a great
you
album?
heard the shit on Life of Pablo, man. He didn't screen that shit.
But I don't
he
think-
was either high with some of that shit he put on
But
there. Because I
I don't think he was really looking at the album to be the greatest album ever.
Man, that album,
he put it out.
Wise, if he strip a few of them songs out production wise, that shit his coldest
What are we
album.
playing for? What are we making music for if you don't want to be the best?
Exactly. You know
What I'm saying, what we were talking
Skills
about.
over politics.
No.
Mix me with the ethics.
No, because we were talking
Give me the
about
album.
No, we were talking about Kanye's priorities.
They all high. He just got fashion on top.
Care nothing about the whack ass Yeezys. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen,
Y'all say that, but y'all apparently are
say
skewed.
y'all?
We
You are
generalize
saying that
everybody.
y'all are saying, yeah, I'm saying like people looking at his music
don't
like
speak
we
to
not
that.
supposed to. Bro,
No,
we
yes, you
know
do,
that,
man.
bro.
Yo, if the
God
music
damn.
if the music sucks, the fashion declines.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I
No, it
disagree.
don't.
Yes, it is.
I
'Cause
disagree.
Like Pablo, people was riding the wave for that first month or so off of the designer, off of the different things he did,
Bruh.
off of the Post Malone.
Y'all
He
not
was
gonna-
waiting on beats from.
But y'all
don't
not
understand-
gonna tell
y'all
me-
don't remember play by play what happened with Life of Pablo and the other albums.
I remember very
play-by-play 'cause I
vividly.
watched.
Here you go.
Right.
I remember very vividly.
I already heard about this, so
He was waiting on. He was waiting on this song. Then he was like, whoa. Then he was waiting on the Chance song. Then he dropped it. Then he was waiting on the mix. Then he dropped it 3 more times. Like he's in a weird place in life right now, and that's some serious shit. Like
so you
Petro
feel
shit
like
ain't playing.
so you feel like his
So the
music
music
and
gonna
his
suck
fashion
regardless.
parallel. So you
Huh?
feel like his music and his fashion are parallel to each
No,
other.
hell no, because he ain't got it. He ain't got the ear no more lyrically.
So what I'm
some of the-
disagree
and
with
some
that.
of the-
So what
yes,
I'm-
he do. No, he don't, because he got niggas writing his bars and he talking about bleaching assholes and shit.
Oh, I hate
Shit.
that.
shit
all right. So
clearly-
what I'm saying is,
shit is
if
shit
you
is clearly wasting the track.
all right. So what I'm
All right.
saying is, so what I'm saying is, if Kanye is the person that don't care about shit, he gave you a record that don't really mean shit with a fire ass sample. But he keeps trying to break into this fashion world as he's been doing. What makes you think he cares about music more than fashion? You don't think he cares about fashion more than music right now?
I think
They're not parallels. What
Fashion more than
I'm
music.
those priorities are not the same. They're not. They're clearly
so
not.
Steve, should he be doing music if they're not the same?
It's not about. It's not about if he should be doing. He's gonna do music regardless because that's what got him in the gate. He knows you're gonna flock. He knows you're gonna flock to his music before y'all go to his fashion.
I got one more thing to say on this subject, and I'm gonna back up off the mic for a minute.
Make sure you're close enough so everybody can.
Do you remember? I think it was between, and the only reason this popped in my head because I'm a head for information period, content period, whether it's hip hop, whatever. So me listening to podcasts, I don't even know where this came from, but it came from 3-4 different places. They talking about how he switched up on late registration a little bit as far as some of the content wise, as far as who he was reaching out toward. Same thing, and kind of like what the last Eminem album was, all that, just to give you a comparison.
Right.
So boom. But do you remember what he said up in between? And I think that's the same album he did the 50 Cent shit with, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong on that.
Graduation.
That was Graduation? Okay, so it's not. Okay, so he, like you said, he always doing annex. But this one particularly, after the second album, he said he doesn't know. Remember, he had like a little rant. I think that's when all that Twitter and shit first started, really. And he had a rant where he was like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make content anymore. Like make dope shit anymore. That was it. I mean, I think that's what he said verbatim. I don't think I'm gonna be able. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to make dope shit. This might be my last album. And he said 3-4 different things like that. So you don't think he don't believe that when all of a sudden now he got a room full of niggas and he don't sound like himself no more? You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying as far as.
So the music is all the way to the side. We need to be looking out for that nigga mental health. That's why I said I ain't checking out for the nigga either. I really think the mental health shit is.
Well, see, we didn't talk
reason.
about mental health in this. We were talking about
them fashion motherfuckers is crazy too. And
I'm not saying that they don't. But okay, so to the core piece of the argument would be as far as his mental health outside of his other adventures of his career, outside of music and his fashion world. We're specifically talking about his mental health. If you want to get down to that issue,
I mean. All I gotta say is, are you looking for? Because we all think he's focusing more on some other agenda. We kind of say fashion because that's what he said before.
Don't. And me personally, I was.
So that's what I was about to ask. What are you looking? Are you looking for the music? Are you looking forward to hearing it?
No, because it stems from any artist. It comes from.
So what do you think he's doing if it's not trying to push his fashion agenda, which is the biggest thing he's done so far?
I never said it was trying to push his.
No, I'm saying, what do you think he's doing? Are you really indifferent on the subject?
I guess you could say a little bit of both. I haven't really picked this standpoint on it yet. I haven't really dived into it.
I think he's on the fashion shit, and that's why I'm not really checking for the album.
Swag.
His goddamn mind. If I can't get you all in this, bro, like I don't give a damn about your fashion, bro. Like niggas don't care about your cut up jeans and you goddamn your jackets that go down to your ankles and shit, bro. I'm trying to see you.
That's why the music gotta be dope, because if the music ain't dope, niggas ain't fucking with no motherfucking whatever he puts out.
I disagree with that.
Y'all niggas
it's two different markets,
I'm not bugging, no, because
it's two different things.
I'm not checking for him because I don't give a damn about the fashion, but I'm not the I'm not the general public, bro. Like niggas are hype beasts and they care about goddamn.
How did they become hype beasts? Because of what?
All right,
what he does,
his persona,
how he that's hip hop. If the music sucks, he will suck the
no,
the
because
shit
that's like
fall.
saying no, because you could say that. Why was I bring her up and shit? Why you always like Beyonce? Darion, it wasn't the best. It ain't like niggas was out here really checking for Darion. I don't know who out here really checking for Ivy Park.
No, but that's a good.
I don't know who really out here checking for Ivy Park, but it's not the most. She ain't out here having fashion shows. Ain't nobody really out here like.
Is she as passionate as Kanye with fashion?
Nigga, did you see the band?
And then I'm a female, so I don't know what that shit is doing.
You're a female? That's a good one.
I mean, I'm bugging. My bad.
Either way,
I'm a Jew, so I really don't know.
Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein. I don't know.
Put the guard down, bro.
Right. I don't know if that's just for aesthetic, but if you're gonna, if we're going off of the ratio of music to fashion, I mean, that's a pretty big ratio. You talking about Rockefeller and Jay-Z. You talking about
when it was popping,
Diddy and what the fuck was his line?
You know why Beyonce line failed?
But she got two of them.
She making nigga shit. Kardashian line ain't failing because you know the only nigga shit they got.
No, actually,
it's the fat girl sisters clothes. That's the only nigga shit they got. Kim got a big old ass, and her jeans. I seen them.
No, their shit's failing though. But we gonna talk about.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, I've been quiet. Hold on. I've been quiet too long.
That was about to buy the $80 joints on sale.
Mic off. I've been quiet too long. I'll try to give everybody a chance to talk. I'm gonna say something. Okay. No, it's cool.
I'm going to the bathroom.
No, you go to the bathroom.
I said time out.
She said time out. Shia, we got to get you your bladder. We got to get that like.
That's not cute. No.
We gonna put a bucket behind the shit.
All day. No, seriously. I've been with my new job. I've been in a car all day. I haven't had a chance to really. No, seriously, I have. I'm going to the bathroom.
It's all G.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm good. All right.
we good.
I'm sorry. Good. All right.
No. But no. What I was gonna say is, what we got to understand is, number one, we discussing Kanye right now, so something is working. Like that, let's keep it funky.
I love that brother.
Right.
Like
it doesn't matter. He's in the news.
Okay, so look, we got theories about Kanye, right? We got theories about mental health. We got theories about making trash music. We got all these theories, right?
I don't believe the mental health.
That's the point I'm trying to get to. I want to know, like, how do we know?
No, it's like you said. He's been doing this. He's not really doing nothing different. He's been
the same thing. It's just
chilling.
It's magnified now.
Right. That's all. That's why I don't think he's crazy. It's all planned out. This whole shit with the whole Trump shit all planned out. And like I said before, he tried this with the Confederate flag. He started putting Confederate flag shit on the Yeezy clothing line, and they wasn't fucking with it. So now, a couple of years later, I don't know how far that was, he now is trying it again.
Can we say this? And this ain't just Kanye. I think in general, we don't allow to see things through anymore. Like we don't. Kanye is at the forefront of this conversation, but I mean we jump the gun so quick on everything.
When you do something that's, come on,
Confederate
flag.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about anything. Like anything, people jump the gun super quick on stuff. We don't even wait. Like somebody can put a headline up right now, and they're gonna think that that's the whole thing. Nobody don't even read the article to find out what the article is about. Right. So what I'm saying is, we jump the gun on stuff. Kanye, true, he might be off his rocker, right? He might be off his rocker, but Kanye say something, and we take it as law, and it was like, oh no, he bugging. Like, and we don't even wait to get any more context. We're just like, no, I don't like that thesis. It's over with. And we don't even wait. Now, I'm not here saying that what he's doing is right or wrong. I really don't know. I do feel like he got a plan in place. I don't think all of this stuff out of nowhere just started happening. Like 3 weeks ago, bro, we were not talking about Kanye West. And now we've been talking about him for 2 weeks straight, every day.
That's everybody, because it's album time. But I got a question, Good.
It ain't even about album time,
yes,
bro.
it is. He just announced 6 albums or some shit like
Absolutely,
that
but
2 weeks ago.
Kanye wouldn't have put
and that
that
started
up there.
going crazy.
We talking about Kanye right now.
That's true.
No, wait.
We would be about the albums, because everybody doing interviews.
If he wouldn't have listed albums up there,
even if he still would have been talking shit, we still would have been saying something.
Yo, do y'all watch? Because
they ain't out yet, right? I don't even think those dates gonna hold up. But that's a whole other conversation.
Oh, me neither. Do y'all watch TMZ?
Kind of when it's on at work.
Yeah, like I don't purposely
the TV shit. They talk about Kanye. They talk about this nigga. They talk about.
That's their job, though.
They talk about YF and
So
Lucci,
then my
bro.
point
That's
is when y'all say, yo, nobody's talking about Kanye. Like before he started all this, like months ago, they was like, yo, what the mother is the manager now and all this shit. That was a while ago.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm talking about.
Come on. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you
you
gotta decide.
Those people watch that. Those
and
people,
bro. He's a celebrity at the end of the day. I'm talking about a mass polarizing conversation. Like Kanye is just like Jay-Z. They gonna be in the news forever. Any small thing they do would be criticized.
Like
but what I'm talking about in everyday dialogue, Kanye has been in everyday dialogue for the past 2 weeks.
He been doing something every day almost.
That's the point. That's the point. Like
that's
the point of it.
We know. See, I think what you're saying. I get your point. You think it's calculated.
It's absolutely calculated.
That's why I wanted to ask you this question. And you could tie it into rating albums or whatever you wanted to do. do you compare somebody to what they did in the past, or are you just giving them a clean slate? Because all the shit he done did in the past, he done slick reneged on everything he done did that's been a publicity stunt too.
What are we talking about? We talking about
anything,
personally or musically?
Anything where he screamed out black people, then he started screaming, start making shit catering to white folks, whatever you want to say, all the theories. Whatever it is, but are you comparing his new music to his old music? Because I think you saying
when it comes to music,
you saying look out for the message,
catalog.
but he never had a message before.
I disagree with that.
But you can compare.
What was his message before anything?
Bro, I was in college when College Dropout dropped.
That was the first album. That was the only time. That might have been when he was sober.
Called Late Registration.
And Graduation.
And Graduation.
He had all that shit already planned. He had that shit planned in '98. When did that shit come out?
What does that mean? All
I'm saying is that's when he was sober. Now, crazy Kanye, when he starts going crazy, like after College Dropout comes out, and then he had that first shit on the Katrina shit.
Truth, you're an artist. I'm gonna say this, and then we definitely need to move to another topic. Like I'm gonna say the truth. You're an artist, right? As an artist, your job is to put the message on the canvas, put the paint on the canvas.
And you think he has a message?
Yeah.
Whatever it may be in his head,
you might not agree with,
but it's still a message.
You telling me any of his past messages past the
clearly mental health is his issue.
Pink sweater rapper.
That's a message.
What? I'm talking about all that other stuff he been ranting about, fashion and all that. He's never really had a message. It's all been self-centered,
bro. If you want to keep it a buck, if you look back early Kanye, right?
First album, yeah, he
Kanye
did the
walked in on some fashion
shit.
Talk.
That was it.
Like
that
Kanye
was it. It's the
in,
same shit he's screaming about.
But
he want his own name on it.
Okay,
that's it. And he did that.
All right, so that's
but guess what? They making nigga shit just like Denzian and all the other shit. So it's not going to last but 5 years. Do you know the history on urban?
We gonna have to ask Kanye.
It only lasts for 3 to 7 years.
All right, so we gonna have to get you on a separate No Buffer podcast with some other shit after hours or some Joe Budden shit. Cause nigga, you got shit for days. All right, and I already got a pre-warning of it, but I was like, shit, I gotta shut him the fuck up. That's how I feel about Beyonce. I understand, brother. So we gonna. Whoa, all right, whoa. Before we not even gonna go there.
The music they create for her is great, just like Rihanna.
So we're gonna go to the next topic on the No Buffer podcast. We're not talking about Beyonce, right? We not gonna do that shit today. What we not gonna do is talk about Beyonce today. So speaking about right and wrong and mental health and all this extra shit and allegations and crazy shit. So y'all know Bill Cosby, for better lack of words, finally got found guilty for his sexually assaulted crimes, and that's been a big thing going around on the internet just because people feel like for better lack of words, it's been like a scam. They feel like he's being blackmailed for trying to buy NBC and all of these things, and it's a real fucked up thing for me in particular, a black male as a father figure and as a cultural icon in television especially. I didn't really get to see Bill Cosby as a comedian, but in television for sure, a tarnish of his legacy. So, how do you guys feel about the whole guilty verdict?
NBC?
This was years ago. Yeah, this was.
He tried to buy it earlier than that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a. All right, cool.
Somebody had a little too much Jameson.
So that's,
yeah, okay.
That's a poor excuse.
No. I'm not saying that that's just been the verdict. Well, I'm saying from when this first started, from when the allegations first started, that was the thing. And they were like, oh, well, he's trying to buy NBC. This is why all these things are coming. Because this has been an ongoing trial for at least
that's what I'm saying. Like
6 to 7 years now. And they feel
7 years?
At least.
The trial, I think it started maybe. It's been
at least.
Well, let's put this out there. Everybody just had to come to the realization that your heroes are not who you think they are.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Stop putting these people
on a pedestal
in such a high light, even though they're making great,
content.
Content that you enjoy, or whatever. That they still have flaws. They're still human.
They're human, right?
They still they fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Martin Luther King had hoes. You see what I'm saying? Like, and he's
fucked
got
up that many times with the same situation.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Hold on, you said what?
A woman now.
He didn't hear your initial. question.
Say your initial
fuck up that
statement.
many times.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You.
We've all been with numerous women.
No, but
how many women have ever said, "Damn"?
Okay, hold up. Before
I got a headache. Oh,
wait.
where they gotta give you?
No. Before you get into that, but
you speaking on the fact that the women
all the same. Like,
you
that's like okay, but that's like saying the same bitch that fuck with the same ain't shit ass nigga.
Well,
she just ain't hear the story yet.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did, but then,
I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more.
Where are you leaning?
I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more sensitive,
and that too.
For the simple fact that whole situation could have fucked up a woman's whole
and people
life
and you have
train of thought.
And you have
so
to.
The fact that you said I'm trying to find out what basis you coming from.
He's coming off.
I'm gonna say, yo, I go out with a shorty, right?
Yeah.
Boom. I'm sleepy or something. I can be like, yo, hit this blunt, which is illegal, right? Hit this blunt. 20 years later and say, I fucked her up.
But you have to.
You said a blunt, bro?
That's illegal.
Okay,
no,
but
I'm saying
it's illegal.
I'm saying you throwing the blunt out there like
it's illegal.
No, he's saying. Right. But what I'm saying is you have to keep in context that this is more than. Like, I mean, just look at how word gets around now. Like, it's not like you hear shit the very next day. It still takes you a while to hear certain shit from different things. So, I just don't believe you can say.
But the 20, 30 years later, I was I was on the fence like, damn, why they come out so late? But you got to put yourself in a whole nother.
You have to, and I was gonna say that. And I was gonna say that. I have had
some traumatic happen to you. And goddamn, you were like, damn.
That's fucked up. I've known people.
You at the crossroads to try to be like, damn.
I've known people.
Should I not? You see what I'm saying? And then goddamn. Shit. I
seriously.
I ain't been in no situation, but I'm saying like you got. That's what I'm saying. Just because it ain't happening to you, don't mean it's not happening to somebody.
Oh, you don't know how you're gonna react to it. For instance,
that's like saying about baby. You know, girls be, oh, you the baby father.
Well, it's the same situation. Like I've known people personally that have been sexually assaulted, and it's something that you just don't want to talk about, and it takes them years to be like, yo, I never did tell you, or I don't know if I told you, but this happened to me, and it's fucked up. But it's something that you don't want to talk about. It's fucking embarrassing.
Said nigga was playing with you at age 8. No. I'm saying I'm not saying. I said if to say if.
Nah, so then say why not say last name good?
Good. Saying nigga was playing with you at the age.
Really? 8, yo, time out. You. What you not gonna do is.
Don't say me, God.
What you not gonna do is.
Go with your example. Go with your example.
Playing with you at age 8, bro. You ain't got there go to talk about that shit, bro.
You not.
What I'm saying, goddamn. It might take you to get to 50 before you even open up about that shit.
That's homosexuality.
No, it's not a different thing. It's still.
Was fucking playing with you.
It's still a sexual thing that happened to you. Don't blame it on homosexuality and heterosexuality.
I think the thing is, it's not even that part of the conversation. What it really is like. Ultimately, it comes down to black people. Like, let's keep it funky. Yeah. Black people hold Bill up here, and we don't want to see our heroes fall. That's all it is.
And that's
true. At the end of the day, you got to stop looking at your heroes like they God.
And you got to look at him like some fucked up person.
Fuck up, bro.
Right.
Like I said,
and that's true.
Martin Luther King was cheating on Coretta. You see what I'm saying? He was the guy.
Whole time, Malcolm X was out here like, nah, it's me and Betty for real.
Cheating, though?
I don't know, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right. Everybody cheating. Fuck it.
I don't know if maybe it was. Maybe
it wasn't.
That's speculation.
But he wasn't touching little boys, little girls.
I'm gonna put it like this: Bill Cosby, just like a whole lot of other people, got little quirks wrong with him.
What?
Any comedian like little quirks. I think that's the way you pronounce it. Like his screws ain't all the way gone,
nigga,
but they loose a little bit.
Everybody's screws ain't all the way tight.
This is how most of those situations went, and this is why they waited so long. And some of them was probably worse than this.
Hey, get ready to cut his mic. Just got you say something gonna get us.
But no, this our motion. Nah, this is.
We need all the sponsors we can get because I'm trying to quit this job too.
This is in disposition since 2004.
Go ahead.
This is in disposition since 2004. He did some more in 2007. I ain't even listened to him because it's sick shit. I read some transcripts on it. This is how it go. A girl go up to the room. They know who Bill Cosby is. Everybody know who Bill Cosby is. They know he got pills. Everybody know he got pills.
All right.
Just like drinking, which a lot of society seems acceptable. People say, "Oh, I don't want to drink at first," until they feel like they want to be uninhibited. And what he's saying is he want to do some freaky shit. He almost on some narco, whatever that shit is where you fuck dead bodies. He almost some shit like that.
Hey,
so,
bro.
Whoa.
That's all it is.
Right.
Truthful with
It's just like wanting to choke people.
We get it. We get it. You don't have. We get where you're going. We get where you're going.
They went to a certain point.
People are into all different
like.
type of things. That's what they into.
That was
But what?
Yeah.
So all right, we get it. You don't have to go no further.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with that whole situation. No. Hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that situation. Hold up, Truth. Hold up. The thing about that situation is that
it's wrong.
Truth. Hold up. The thing about the situation is that Bill Cosby, just like other celebrities during that time, did things that was acceptable during that time.
Exactly.
Right.
Niggas popping Quaaludes.
Watch Cheech and Chong.
Like shit, goddamn, like niggas, shit. The celebrity shit, they do coke, they do all kind of shit.
Am I saying, was it right? No, it wasn't right. It wasn't right.
That's probably what they were doing at the time, though.
Right. That's what it's the ecstasy and the Molly of that time.
That's like
also think about how they did it. He paid Shorty already. So y'all got to think.
You know this?
Huh?
You know this?
They said She got paid $3.8 million already.
Oh, so
shut the fuck up.
How can you open it again? That's what people are really saying.
They had that paperwork.
That was in the paperwork went right.
Yeah, they had that paperwork right.
Because
you supposed to be quiet the whole time.
So
that
shut the
paperwork
fuck
was
up.
right.
That non-disclosure went right. Because if the non-disclosure was right, what would have happened?
That's why Beyonce put it on the track.
The paperwork went right.
Hilarious.
As soon as she would have talked, it would have been put out.
She got her lawyers. They found the loophole.
Right.
That's all it is.
Well, that's why I go to say, do you all think his verdict, in all actuality, with all of that, was right or wrong?
If he did, it is right. I don't think it. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. No, I'm saying we can keep talking about. I'll leave it alone with Bill. The thing that people talk about with Bill, does this tarnish his legacy? Personally, I don't think it tarnished his legacy. I think it just tarnished his individuality. Like, what he did was messed up. He got caught. He getting punished for the crime that he did. I can't take away that he was a world-renowned comedian.
And that's true.
I can't take
Took
away.
it away though. They taking it away from.
Oh, no.
I mean, they are physically, but I mean, for what he did, for the culture,
they didn't take that away.
seriously, he did
It's
not.
on TV. They took it off TV.
Can you go and see Can you see the Cosby Show right now if you wanted to?
No. Oh, besides,
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You got
besides on
a
YouTube. Hey, shout out to the 5 sticks.
What's gonna make you look for it? That's what TV exists for.
No.
The whole trial itself. The trial itself.
Bro, like if you want to find out this information,
I disagree,
you disagree with me.
True.
Oh, no. If they want to
disagree.
go ahead.
Where you watching the YouTube?
Bro, you shit. Goddamn.
Anywhere you want to find
I really don't even watch regular TV, bro. I go and look what I got down.
What you do when you get to your crib? You what?
Bro, you all in my business.
To bring to that point, honestly, it's gonna be one of those things that is like a hidden treasure or a classic gem that you're gonna have to. Somebody's gonna be like, "Yo, you never seen that episode of the Cosby Show where da 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 da," and you're gonna have to go back and do your research about it. That show is gonna be those gems.
Where would we find
I got a question for the room.
My kids only.
If you get caught, if somebody accuse you of something, right? And they be like, you got to pay me this amount of money for me to hush, and you got a lot going on at the time. Are you paying that shit?
Cut the check.
To
shut the fuck up?
Listen to me. I ain't through. Are you paying that shit to keep them quiet so the rest of your business and whatever you got going can flourish? Or are you gonna stand on your 2 and be
I don't
like,
think
I ain't
that's
do
a,
this shit?
I don't think that's a question. It's been proven. Look at Donald Trump.
I'm asking.
Look at Donald Trump.
What about the
Yeah, well, if we gonna talk about Bill Cosby, he done paid plenty of people off.
No, I said it. Cut the check.
You cut
Cut
the check.
it, but he still cut the check.
Yes, you cutting the check, bro. If
Bill cut the check.
if I'm worth 300,
I'm just asking.
that's
Bill cut the check.
yeah. You
cut
cut.
the check already. Bill cut the check.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what I'm asking. Like,
Bill
is
cut
that
the
an
check.
admission that he's guilty, or is
No,
that
I
that's
don't
what I'm
have
asking?
time.
That's what I'm.
I don't
That's
have
the point of my
time.
question.
I don't have time, but we saw he cut the check, and still look what happened. That's my
saying
point.
he's guilty, man. You got to think too, even with that, him being accused of that. Think about Russell Simmons. Him being accused is it's like Russell Simmons.
But he got
Yeah,
denied
it's
about
loud.
his claim.
Yeah, the
Cloud over
accusation.
his-
And
Yeah.
it's like shit. Why not just here, bam? You ain't
The accusation is
That's fucked up, bro.
it is.
I mean, is it really fucked up, or is it really a time to shine light on what the fuck people can really do? And that's where the Me Too movement comes in. It's kind of like we're gonna stop paying y'all, gonna stop paying us to shut the fuck up, and we're gonna start saying what's
feel you.
actually happening.
I feel you. I think it's always a touchy subject because on one hand, these
I
things
mean,
happen.
I'm a woman, so firsthand, I've experienced some real fucked up shit. However, that ain't never stopped. I'm a loudmouth motherfucker, so it ain't never take me 2 seconds to be like, I don't give a
You
shit.
been in a club and a nigga just rubbed your ass? Just,
No, I haven't, cause all 3 of us cussed his ass out and got kicked out the club for that.
That's how right.
No,
Yeah.
That's how
and even still, we would not even able to drink, and we was like, nah, fuck out of here. We gonna fight you before we gotta leave this club, and we got kicked out because some nigga did some other
Give a
shit.
scenario, cause right. Even though you saying it didn't happen, right? So if it did happen, all you gonna do is turn around like, what the fuck you doing, nigga? Push him off and keep it moving. But now say Chris Brown come rub your ass, and then you gonna turn around and say, oh, what the fuck you doing? Call a lawyer.
I don't know.
Or you might like that shit.
Chris Brown never rubbed my ass, so I don't have no answer to that question. But what I'm saying,
Nah, he's saying because you see an opportunity.
right? I was gonna say, and that's
I'm
and
not saying you know.
no. But you go back to a valid point. In the mind of a woman, even that you know it, you see the purpose of an opportunity,
Right, and
and so you have to kind of evaluate. Okay, so if this
That's the
was
crazy
Joe,
shit
like
we live in right
I don't know who said Joe Schmo earlier, then okay, cool. Then I ain't gonna let that shit rock. But if it's Chris Brown, then maybe I got some leeway, and that's where you really gotta draw the line. Because if it was Joe Schmo, you wouldn't let that shit rock. But because it's him, then it's cool.
Holding people.
Niggas,
like what you said.
niggas definitely do
Can't hold
drive-bys
niggas.
out here and goddamn niggas and females be like, man, what? And then goddamn,
Right.
you just keep it moving.
Right, because it really goes on to the woman. And you really want to see how she's gonna
React.
Well, let me get this clear. I'm not saying that people are doing that because that's that person.
Nah, they shouldn't
but what
be
I'm
doing
saying
that at all,
is,
period.
as a woman,
I'm just saying what's going on.
I'm just saying, like, you're gonna be like, oh, all right, cool. Well,
Niggas definitely
you're gonna be
doing
the first thing that comes to your mind is like, okay, bitch. Well, bitch, let's go. That's Chris Brown, bitch. Fuck it.
Right. Which
That's
is crazy,
it.
which
And
is
so
crazy.
that's fucked up. And then you're gonna try to gain something from that because you know what happens after that.
I know
But it's
professional
fucked up.
gold diggers, man.
Hey, listen, I've met a few, and it's real fucked up.
Professional
It's
gold.
very fucked
They know
up.
who finna be at
They know who
where.
finna be at where. They know.
Two sides. That's all that comes.
That's how goddamn
And
Bolo
the more
White
fucked
started,
up
'cause
part
Bolo-
is when you know what they
Bolo's
say. All right, so man, we kind of got all into this shit. Woo! All right, so up next we got LeBron. I'm not the biggest sports fan, so it's probably the part that I'm most quiet on. So if y'all miss me, y'all
But you
can
know about LeBron,
y'all can
though.
follow me on
You know about
on
LeBron,
everything
though.
else at Cheyenne XO. If y'all miss me a little bit, but yeah. So about this LeBron crush. Now I've seen it numerous of times, and I've compared it to the Michael Jordan clutch. But the question for the last, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 years, has been: is LeBron clutch? Clutch. I'm gonna say clutch.
Jameson?
Listen, it's Jameson in a long day of things, but is LeBron clutch? That's the question that has been asked around the world, and I want to know if you two in particular, and then we'll get to the rest of the people in the room, if LeBron is clutch or not. I can't get that word out to save my life.
I believe he's a clutch player. I mean, even if it's not exactly hitting the buzzer beater at the end of the game, which
But
he has done.
He did that one
a few
times.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But even if it's making the right defensive play or getting the clutch block or, you know what I'm saying, anything that benefits your team at the end of the game, like, he has proven that from damn near day one. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's the perception that he had a meltdown one particular year. I think it was 2011. He had a meltdown. Was that 2011?
I think so. I think so. Whenever the Mavericks won the championship.
Yeah, when the Mavericks won the championship, it was 2011.
Spurs was the meltdown.
So yeah, he had a meltdown, and so everybody kind of like ran with that. But since then, he's been proving it. Like, I mean, he's been proving it. It's like that one. You know how people say you might have one too many. Like, that was the one. Like, it was a big one because and people comment on that because of how braggadocious he was at the beginning of the season. We not
one, not two,
not three. You know what I'm saying?
It was that. It was that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So niggas was on his ass and goddamn. It was just like a cloud over his head for a long time. But he's definitely clutch. And you know, people like to put other people ahead of him, like Kobe's more clutch or whatever, but stats are proving that, you know, Kobe has more. He attempted more and missed more than LeBron has in the clutch.
So does that make him more clutch than LeBron or no?
I ain't gonna say.
Okay.
I don't even think it should be a conversation of who's more clutch. I just think, like,
Are they clutching that?
Are they clutching?
Well, I was asking was it clutch, but
Yeah,
because he
no,
brought up the stats, I figured.
Yeah, I definitely think LeBron is clutch. I mean, he's proven it at this point. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, what trips me out, the conversation is always about, like, you know, when you talk about LeBron, Jordan always come up. The comparisons come up, right?
Yeah.
And my thing is, you don't see anybody comparing Vince Carter. No shots to Vince Carter, but you don't see nobody comparing Vince Carter to Jordan.
But Vince Carter was clutch.
That was my point, though.
No, but y'all miss what I'm saying, though. The people who they compare to Jordan are getting compared to Jordan for a reason.
Right.
Because they don't.
Right?
He's already clutch, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, not even just a clutch, but like,
That nigga.
This is me being a girl.
they're in the conversation. For you to be in the conversation, you had to put the numbers on the board to be in the conversation.
Right.
Otherwise, ain't nobody talking about you.
Right.
Right.
It's like Vince Carter been in the league for 20 years.
I
He's
say
great.
all of this while they are currently watching the Philly and Boston game.
Oh yeah.
And it's
But you know what I'm
5-3
saying?
right
It's like LeBron. Personally, I don't think LeBron got to do anything else. He's proven himself. Like, he came in with the most pressure on his shoulders.
I mean, I feel like the fact that
I'm not talking
him
about
enough-
I'm not talking about a GOAT conversation. What I'm talking about is he did everything that he said he was gonna do.
That he
He lived up
can.
to
No,
expectations.
because he want to be the GOAT.
Bruh, I'm talking about coming in.
He's trying to get to a
Coming
point,
into
y'all.
the NBA,
Truth is trying to
LeBron
get to a
was the
point.
chosen one. This man had the nickname King James before he even touched the
And that's what
court.
I say. It's not been one person, maybe Kareem, that has. I can't.
It's
even
been
say,
plenty
I
of
can't
them.
even say Kareem, but Kareem had a lot of pressure coming in.
It's
'cause
been
he was
plenty
like
of them.
Yeah, he was
man
that guy.
since high school,
He-
college. and
He definitely had that
everything.
pressure coming from
But
UCLA.
he didn't have as much pressure as LeBron just because of what age and time.
That's what
you
I'm
see what I'm
saying.
saying with the internet and all this other stuff. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
only
saying?
thing.
He
Yeah.
had, but I'm saying he had the most pressure out of anybody.
He
that's
lived
ever
up to
dribbled
it.
The ball, and he slick. He hasn't had the most pressure. Oh, okay.
No, I disagree. He lived up to it, bro.
No,
Like,
he's had the most pressure of anybody that's ever dribbled the ball and lived up to it. Oh, okay. Give me one.
is that mic on?
It's
Is it
been
mic
it's
on?
been plenty of them.
No, give me one. I just asked for one.
You want me to go old or
No, just
We
one.
said one.
Go all the
Off
way
the
to-
top
all the
of
way to,
no, we said off the top of your
Papa
dome,
Walton.
truth. One.
Who?
to Bill Walton.
Bro,
Then you can go to
One
Lou
current.
Alcindor.
One current. Give me one
Bro.
current.
One
Current,
current.
yes.
What I'm trying to say is when you keep going through all the eras, the only
No,
difference
no,
is
no.
social
I
media
said
and the
one
break of the
current.
internet.
I said
one
one
current.
current, yes.
He's been the king since
he
'03.
don't-
So
it don't
what?
have to be current. But what I'm saying,
That's what- it can't be,
no,
'cause he's
but
the
fact
current
that
one.
It's not current means that's
It's only one every 10 to 15 years.
But I'm saying because of the technology and everything, like this man,
That's
like,
why we see it.
Nobody knew Bill Walton in China.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't, bro. No, they didn't, bro.
Yes, they did.
Chill,
and if they
bro.
didn't, they wasn't basketball fans.
Chill, bro. No, they didn't. The NBA was on its way out before Magic and Bird came out. Nobody knew in China who the fuck Bill Watson was coming out of UCLA.
This, and you just said my exact point. Everybody that followed the NBA, wherever you could get it, knew about him.
They weren't doing that in China, bro. Like I said,
because it wasn't no internet.
Okay, so that by default that gives it to LeBron because they had access to him.
So that changes their world.
Just because they had pressure, the pressure didn't amount to LeBron's pressure.
So that's
all I'm saying.
So that changes Jordan be on CBS every night.
You say what?
In front of millions.
Jordan didn't have the pressure that LeBron had.
He didn't.
Jordan retired.
He didn't, bro.
So the last 3 he didn't have pressure.
17 years old.
See, you talking about career. We talking
about. I'm basically trying to say y'all putting him up on the pedestal.
No, we're not.
When there's been people before
but even
him.
still, it's like, how can you not?
LeBron came.
He don't have the same pressure that they had.
LeBron came out of high school at what, 17, 18 years old. He had the nickname King James.
Kobe did the same thing
on the cover. Nobody at 18 and playing basketball was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, bro. You see what I'm saying? This nigga was just leaving prom.
You know who would have been
Jordan
a couple years before if the internet age was big like it is?
I'm not talking about hypotheticals, bro.
You don't have to.
I'm talking about what actually happened.
Hey, and we keeping it funky, bro. What pick was Kobe? Hey, I know Kobe
14 for some shit like
Kobe
that.
was your man.
13. No, he's not.
This is crazy.
Like
He is your man. But I'm saying, hear me out though. Hear me out. Like, right, Kobe is. Can we arguably say Kobe is probably the next to LeBron had the most hype coming out of high school?
No,
the closest.
Not hype. I'm sorry. Like no, I'm talking about
it's a lot of
talent
them.
level.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like talent level.
It's a lot of them.
Wait,
It's ones
so
you never heard of.
Kobe
got drafted number 13, 14.
That means he wasn't dealing with the pressure that
and all the ones you named you heard of.
Bro, Kwame Brown was the number 1 pick, and I can guarantee it's probably how many people in here.
He ain't had no buzz like these folks we named.
But he was the number 1 pick.
Was he ever supposed to be the greatest of anything?
No.
Exactly.
He
That's
wasn't.
what we're talking about. People
but LeBron was. Bro, they were looking at LeBron in 8th grade.
And they do that.
We started hearing about LeBron in 8th grade.
They were doing that with Bill Walton and Kareem.
They were doing that with KG and Kobe and everybody else.
I said KG had probably
as it became a thing. They
KG
did.
probably had the most before.
If
LeBron
the internet didn't drop in the 50s, would they not be doing the same thing with these folks? That's all I'm saying.
They all the exposure is behind LeBron. Like it might have to do with what he had to deal with in terms of
right
the access and the internet and all that shit. But that's
all
not his
is.
fault. But at the end of the day,
and it's the style of the game.
At the end of the day, he had the most pressure, bro. As a kid, nobody was saying Jordan had to be the man. As a kid,
are you crazy?
No, that's fact,
this
bro.
in 92.
No, bro.
Bird.
92. He was
in the league for 8 years.
We good, True.
Before Brown even in the league.
We good, True.
I feel you.
Yeah, we're talking about before. We're talking about
but
before the
nobody could have
league.
known that because there wasn't no social media. I feel you.
We
so
good.
we still speaking hypothetically. I feel you.
Yeah, we good.
It's no way to compare it.
Hey, keep it
That's what I'm trying to
chill.
tell you. There's no way to
Hey,
compare
keep it
it.
chill.
That goes to the point that he had more pressure.
No, it doesn't. Because I pay attention to what was on TV.
Bro, you wasn't alive when Bill Walton was around.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that stuff. I went back and do the history. I know for a fact what was going on with Jordan and Kobe and KG and
But do you know how they?
Jordan got cut from their high school team. So how
he did? That's a myth. Ray was a sophomore.
That is not
a myth, bro.
He played
He
JV,
went to the
bro.
JV squad.
Hey,
bro.
we gotta let me keep it. Let me
That
keep
means
it
he
real.
got cut.
10, bro.
No, that means he got cut.
Hey,
bro.
look, I love you to death, bro. But this is the same nigga saying Michael Phelps might be the best athlete in the world.
He might be. He might be. Check the stats. Y'all like stats? It's the same people that say Cardi B got 13.
Put my nigga in a pick and roll right now. I bet you gonna fumble the ball.
We're not talking about crossing sports. We talking about dominance.
Look,
If we talking about dominance, we're talking about athletes.
Good to put his hood on. It's real.
we gotta move on, but for real, to put a cap on this, right? For real. Jordan got cut from his high school team. He had to play JV. LeBron been talked about as the king since 9th grade. Those are just facts.
That, but okay.
No, I'm saying no. He's
Okay.
named the king in 9th, 10th grade.
No, it was
They've been
before
looking
that.
at him
The fact
since
that he
8th
said it
grade.
before that even
It
further
was
proves your
before
point.
that. You
Bro,
just
you're
don't
right.
know, sir.
No,
Just
It
like you don't know
even
about
further
the
proves your
past one.
point. But it even further proves
was before
it,
that for the
it
past
even
ones, too.
further proves his
Do you know
point.
about? Do you know about Jamal
Keep
Crawford?
going.
That's all I'm gonna ask you about after that. And they got documentaries
Yeah, he
and shit
don't
out on
even
this
know he
guy.
thinking
I
It's
know,
like
about him in
but
high
Jamal
school.
Crawford didn't live up to the hype. He lived up
No,
to be the
do you
sixth
know
man
why?
in the league.
Ooh.
Because he pulled his ACL at
don't
at 18
matter.
playing against pros because he was
So?
shitting on him at 16.
Okay,
It's been
so?
hype about people, period. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's been plenty of people before this
folded under
internet
that pressure,
age.
though. That's the thing.
But
Bruh.
Jamal didn't.
Yes, he did.
Talking about Sebastian
His knee
Telfair,
did.
somebody that was hyped up.
And then
Right,
other people that
right.
did too.
Sebastian Telfair,
You had some that
Bassy,
did, some that
Sebastian
didn't.
Telfair was everywhere.
Grant Hill
Bassy
had-
everywhere.
Grant Hill
Came
had
to the league and was
same height.
washed.
Coming into
Waste management.
fucking Duke.
But injuries.
That was later. We talking about early.
Say, bruh.
If the internet
we
was
not
out,
finna,
real talk. If the internet was out, Penny Hardaway and Grant Hill.
No,
would be LeBron James,
I'm not
period.
talking about hypotheticals, bro. We talking
You
about
have to.
what? No,
No, we not. No,
Hold up, Steve.
Then if it's no handshake in the internet, LeBron's the greatest.
Truth.
No handshake
What
in
name
the
did Truth
internet,
just say?
LeBron's the greatest.
Truth just
Penny
said Penny
Hardaway.
Hardaway. What was the other name you said? Penny Hardaway.
Grant
who?
Hill. I'm just
And Grant
naming-
Hill.
I'm just
Hold
naming
on.
more
Okay.
niggas.
That's cool. Because those are some good names. How many rings they got? Did they live up to the
And
hype?
they weren't talked about in
You're
high
crazy.
school.
You're
No, I'm not
crazy.
If he was
Go look it up.
If he was big
Why can't
in
you look
high
up high
school,
school
bro,
video on
he
him
wouldn't
now?
have he wouldn't have went to Memphis State, bro.
Go try to find somebody that
Facts.
wasn't
He
talking.
wouldn't have went to Memphis.
Steve, I'm gonna give you a
He would
little.
have went
a
to
little-
Memphis, bro.
This what I'm
If
telling
he was
you.
goddamn like the
You know
nigga,
how many
if he
niggas
was,
went
if he was
to
Kareem,
Memphis?
if he was Kareem, he wouldn't have went to Memphis.
Move on.
Thank you.
Go look up. Go look up these niggas high school shit
Sir.
and wonder why they 30 years old. You can
Sir.
see them on the internet, and then go try to look up these niggas high school shit that you can't find. And that's the
Regardless,
difference.
they didn't have the pressures that LeBron had, bro. This nigga had 100 mil before he even touched the basketball, bro. That's pressure. That's pressure, bro. A nigga signed a $100 million contract before he even touched a professional basketball, bro. Before he even graced a professional court, bro. That's pressure, bro.
Steve, this what I'm gonna compare it to, because you know I'm all about perspective. It's like saying I had 500,000 in 1930 and saying I have 500 million in 2018. You do the math.
Who's the 1930?
It don't matter. It's a person that has that much money.
Listen.
Now listen
Who
to this.
had
No,
that much?
listen.
No, I'm saying who's the
Listen.
It
person
does matter.
that you compare it
In
to?
actuality,
They're
that
both-
does
they're-
matter.
It's Michael Jordan is 1930. LeBron is
Jordan
whatever
did
you
not
label.
have that pressure.
No, I'm
LeBron
giving you
had,
a comparison.
But this man had pressure before he even grew hair on his face.
I'm
bro.
giving you
Like,
this
what are we
comparison.
talking
All
about?
right. All right. So,
Give you this comparison.
So our closing.
500,000 in the 30s.
Hey, we moving on.
Hey,
And
our
500 million
closing
is the same.
arguments,
Damn near.
truth.
We moving on. We gotta move on.
God
Go
damn.
ahead.
Y'all, this nigga can talk for days. It's okay. I fuck with you. Our closing arguments on that is that LeBron is better. He's the GOAT.
No, that's not. Hold on.
I'm just fucking with y'all. Fucking with you.
Clutch.
I just told
It-
y'all in
we-
the beginning of this.
yeah.
I don't know sports, so
It's
I'm
all
just talking
good.
shit.
It's all good.
So I guess I want to close with, and I hate to end this on this note, but we have to talk about this Khalees interview.
Police interview.
Yeah, that she did with
Ping Zing.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Well, brother, I'm just saying. I don't need a whole lot.
I will
That's
say
good.
I didn't see the interview.
I didn't watch
I
the
did,
full thing in its entirety.
I did read some excerpts.
So for those that don't know, Khalees did an interview with Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee, and she did an interview just speaking about her career and her life and how things have changed in the coming years that she's been, I'm not gonna say known as an artist, but since she's been in the forefront as an artist. And one of the topics that has been getting a lot of play, which I also want to speak on, is Issa Rae talking about black women deserve Asian men. I do
didn't
want to
see
get into
that.
that.
I don't
Oh, you didn't see that? Did you see it?
I didn't.
No, okay. All right, so in the interview she talked about the domestic and verbal and physical abuse that her and Nas went through in the time of their marriage. They were, I'm not certain, I want to say about 10 years maybe of their marriage. But she did speak about the physical and verbal abuse in their marriage. and she talks about how she didn't speak out on it at first. And it took for her to see pictures of Rihanna and Chris Brown for her to be able to be like, should I say something or should I not? And it wasn't until afterwards she got comfortable with speaking on. And even still, she was kind of still teeter-tottering about the abuse of the marriage. So I know we talked about tarnishing legacies a second ago with Bill Cosby, but how do you all think this affects Khalees and Nas as far as the abuse goes?
So I'm saying she said Nas was beating her.
Yeah.
She said physically and
said
verbally.
She also said that she wanted the record to state that she was doing it too.
Yeah, like she was. Yeah, she was.
So there was fighting.
It was both on both parts, and that she was willing to stay, and that it took her courage to be able to leave.
Keep it real. That shit toxic, but that's like a two-way street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't letting, like, I ain't hitting women, but I'm not letting her like fight me. And I'm not. I'm just like, oh, I'm finna go. Like, nah, you better get your ass over there. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, it's like, but you know, that's a lot of people's relationships, bro.
No, it is. It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see couples fight all the time, like hand. You know what I'm saying? Fists, like. But you know what I'm saying? They'll claim they love each other type. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see that all the time.
You don't see that? I ain't say all the time. I said all the time?
Yeah.
What happens?
I know what you're saying.
I don't seen it in a few, yeah. Few cases.
Good.
I don't think it's going to tarnish Nas' legacy. And the reason why I say is because of how the interview came out. Like, it came out on some... I mean... Truth be told, us bringing the story up, the story really is like old already.
Right, and that's true.
Kanye came through and killed all that noise. Like for real. That's
he really did. No, he really did.
But, you know, it's a slippery slope because, for one, Khalees, she's moved on. She's moved on. Like, she got remarried. She got another kid. She got another career. It's something that I think she did this interview and it was for more so for herself to get some closure. You know what I mean? But at the same time, her giving herself closure, she also exposed Nas and opened. Yeah, she opened a can of worms. That, you know, at some point Nas probably gonna have to speak about it. At some point, right. I don't see him.
Or do you really think he has to at this point? It's been so long.
I don't think he has to, but I think
really address.
I think it's something that he should address. He just got to figure out a way to do it. But if he's not going to talk about it, I can't be mad at him for not talking about it. It's one of those things where charges wasn't filed, or, you know,
right.
That's why I say it's a slippery slope because, like, and you have to be careful with saying because you're not trying to choose sides. But in the arms of the law, nothing happened.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because like no report was filed. Nobody went to the police. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't. I'm not gonna say that
nothing legally.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna say Khalees was lying because I don't know. The only people know that is
him and
them.
Khalees,
you know
right.
what I mean? So
I ain't choosing sides. Neither. Like, well, if he wasn't like mauling her and they were just like having, you know,
like on some Emily and Fab shit. How they say?
Sounds fucked up, but that's some shit I seen like plenty of times.
Yeah,
like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people get to arguing and they got damn.
That's their
relationship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if he wasn't just like being us senseless and she wasn't
mollywopping,
and I don't think that happened because I kind of feel like Khalees probably would have killed Nas.
I got a question too.
Real talk.
You said that.
Oh, here you go.
Oh Jesus.
Do y'all?
Yeah, bro.
I got a question after this, so keep this shit short.
No, it's a simple question. I was gonna break the ice too, since y'all talking about all this stuff today. But do y'all remember her first records and stuff? Because I remember that first album vividly, and like her mind state, and then compare that to Nas, and then the women usually are the ones to speak out on that. Men don't ever. I don't recall any man speaking out on back and forth.
Her
violence.
album was very volatile.
But do you think it could have been more Khalees than Nas? Or not to choose sides, because y'all kept saying that too. That's what made the question come up.
And it very well could have been, but you never know.
Because real talk, we would say that because he reserved that he would be holding that back and he spat out. But she was up front with it. So,
no, it's not to say that it couldn't have happened. It's just the fact that I just think in society and just me being a woman, first, you always just ask myself. You always tend to be like, oh, well, why he do that to her? And it's like that's not fair. You know, you could be really provoking this man to do some shit. And then he pop off, and then as a society, it's like, why he do that to her? And it's like, you don't know how many times she was fucking with him and popping him upside the head, and it's like that's not fair either. I think people forget that first of all, we're human, and you shouldn't put your hands on anybody first. And then when somebody provokes you, it's an issue. Keep your hands to yourself. And then when somebody provokes you, it's an issue. But it's not. That's why I
asked that, because a lot of times in these situations,
well, I'm saying for myself. I'm not speaking for anybody else. I think you should keep. I'm saying you should keep your hands to yourself, but don't be surprised if you start slapping that nigga upside your head, he slap you upside the head too. And that's my whole thing. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that all of it's wrong. Acceptable. It's all wrong as a whole. You shouldn't. That shouldn't be okay. But if that's what happens, don't be surprised when he's trying to pin you down. And it's like, hey, chill the fuck out, because you shouldn't be doing that shit. And if he's doing that to prevent from slapping your ass, you really should be claimed lucky, because he could really do some damage. Yeah. And it's like you should really just be calm on both sides and really just be like, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, I had one chick like that, so I feel you, Steve, with the seeing it, because I had looked back like, hold on, cause I remember, and I never hit a woman, but I remember acting like I would to this one chick, and my parents know who she is. So that's how deep it is. You know what I'm saying? And I walk about 5 miles away from, cause that's what I do. I walk away from females. You can't factor me after that.
For fights between like some toxic relationships, bro. Like, and they good 2 days later.
And see, like that. That's the thing, because I was in a situation like this where I helped a friend out, and I never forget, she called me, was like, yo, and it was awkward because I wasn't the person who, our relationship wasn't like that for her to call me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, we've been knowing each other for a long time, but it wasn't no like on some, like I was expecting a call. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was like a random call, but I'm like, okay, I've been knowing you for a long time, and you know, go there. I'm young, not even thinking. I could have pulled up, got my top knocked off, like all of that. I don't know what could have happened. You know what I'm saying? But I go there, help her, you know, take her away, and then a week later, they good. They good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
nigga, you was on some shit like, bro, don't call me no more if y'all gonna
that's
do
the way it make you feel, because it's like, man, we went through all of this.
Yeah, bro.
And y'all back together. Like, that doesn't
make
sense.
I'm a potential witness around this motherfucker, and you goddamn back good with this nigga again. Like, chill,
I've been in only one situation
when he
like
first started talking. I was about to be like, no, don't tell me.
No. I mean, man, you gotta understand, like,
bro, I'm thinking about to be
I think at first it's just kind of like like, yo, what the, like, nah, that's not cool. But I think afterwards, when you look back on this, like, I'm glad that
y'all figure that shit out, bro. Don't call.
Well, I'm saying it put me in a situation where it's like, now I second guess anybody hit me up on something like this, like, unless you like blood.
Yeah.
At that point, it's kind of like
I need to see bruise marks. I ain't trying to pay.
I mean, even like the bruise marks, but it just got to be on a situation where it's like, look, if I come over here to help this out,
you ain't going back.
Ain't no going back. Like this is
it.
Yeah.
If it don't got to the point where you got to call somebody, then you've reached your end point.
Right.
Yeah.
You touching all outsources right now.
Right.
So
because if you call it now, I'm sure this don't happen before.
Right.
Like, you ain't just all of a sudden, oh yeah, I got to call something. Like, no,
nah.
Y'all done been down this road a couple of times, and
this
now
is
you
the
like,
part of the culturally ratchet podcast that we get culture again.
Yeah, we got a little.
So this is the second time, so it's a good thing.
Oh, good.
But on a lighter note, I do want to end this on a lighter note. So there was a meme going around, a post going around about what two collabs of artists that you would like to see next. They had like Kendrick and Tupac, J. Cole and Nas, Whitney and Beyonce. Shout out to our last episode of the No Buffer podcast. But it was a couple of people that they kind of pinned together that they wanted to see as like, if you can buy any ticket in the world, who would it be? And so we talk about old versus new, or not necessarily old versus new, but old school, new school, dead or alive, 2 and 2 together. Who would you pick to see in a concert? You got one ticket.
I That's a tough question.
It is.
I'm gonna go with my. Cause see, you saying dead or alive? That what makes it difficult.
Well, I mean, cause how they had. I can't find the post. I was looking
know
for
what
it.
you're talking about, though.
How they have it. It was kind of like Whitney, Beyonce, Tupac, Kendrick, Nas.
Is it a collaborative song or?
No,
album?
it's a collaborative concert. So period. These
Oh.
two people are in a concert together. Yeah, like who would you pick? I can't. It
You
was.
said Prince and Pac.
It wasn't Prince and
That would be
Pac.
crazy, though.
It was Kendrick and Pac.
That would be crazy.
What?
That would be crazy because that covering everything.
Everything, bro. That's covering every
That's
ground.
covering
That would be
everything.
dope though.
I would
That would be dope.
Okay, I'm gonna say 3 Stacks. So that's my favorite artist.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go. No.
Oh my god.
We not.
I'm not doing
don't
this
cut
today.
the mic. Ain't no more
Truth,
extra
chill
commentary
out.
for nobody right now.
Chill out.
3 Stacks and probably That's a good one. Cause I want to go female just to what I'm saying,
Just to
kinda
bring it together,
to
tie
bring
everything together.
I would like to see. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Your phone going off though.
That's
I'm
Darnisha.
gonna go with Alive. I would like to see Kendrick and 3 Stacks do something together.
That's pretty dope. Dope.
I would like to see that, and like I'm talking about a full-fledged like.
Concert. No,
like,
I mean this
all
as in a
together,
full
I want to see what they would creatively come up
Beachella 2-hour concert.
with. I want to see what they
Like
would come
band
up
and
with.
all. Who would you want to see go?
And I probably can come up with something better than that. But
I'm gonna say Outkast for the record. That's my first pick. I have to see them perform more.
You haven't seen Outkast before?
I did
Shame
not.
on you.
I know.
You
Don't.
missed a
Hey,
couple
I'm young.
opportunities.
Born 92.
No. They just had a concert 2 years ago.
I didn't get the tickets. I had to work and shit.
Steve, what that fellow say?
That's cool.
Hilarious.
we
We all know all the, hey, we all know
Right.
all the Wu-Tang ain't showing
Right, right.
up. Let's just keep it funky. All the Wu-Tang
So,
ain't showing up. You might
Steve,
get
who would you want to see?
6 out of 9.
Kendrick gonna be on the bill first and foremost.
My guy.
After that, though, I don't know. It depends on. I don't know. Kendrick and. You said the Outkast. Kendrick and.
I don't
No,
think that'd be fun.
no.
I think that'll be like
Yeah.
What,
I feel like.
what
feel
did
like,
I say?
I feel like some forcing some shit. Like,
yeah.
What did I say, Steve?
You know what I'm saying? I need something like.
Yo, if I want to go
It
to the
fits,
library,
bro. It makes sense, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't think that makes sense, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I wouldn't go see him at a concert. Not Nas. I wouldn't.
and-
No, actually, Nas is a boring performer, but that's a whole nother conversation.
I don't know what kind of theatrics. I mean, honestly, when you go to the show, you look for theatrics. I wouldn't get no theatrics.
Can we
from him.
say is Nas a boring performer? Can we just?
No?
can we-
bruh. I said a show.
I'm sorry. Hold
I
on.
said
We
a
get off
show.
tangent. That's an off-camera conversation. That's
I'm
off
sorry.
camera.
All right,
sorry
I'm
about that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we was about to go on a whole rant. All
You
right.
were my fault.
You really wasn't being
My
quiet.
fault,
You
my
really
fault.
wasn't. Because you're talking about some, okay, Nas. You really wasn't being quiet.
Hey, I think I got it, Steve. Scratch the 3 Stacks and Kendrick.
Whoa, say that
Hold
again.
on. Kendrick on my bill.
No, Kendrick
Kendrick
on my
definitely
bill
on my
too.
bill.
Because my thing is, truth be told, I would want to see an Outkast and Kendrick thing. I don't want to see just 3 Stacks.
Yeah, I would see Outkast and Kendrick. That was gonna be my joint.
So what you
Outkast
about
and
to
Kendrick.
say?
Kendrick. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with
Okay,
me.
all right.
Kendrick and Stevie Wonder. I would love to see what they can make together, bro. I would love to see
You know
that.
what's? That would be.
Compton in the key of life.
that-
What you talking about, bro?
That would be. That would.
That'd be
Oh,
dope.
that would be dope.
Yo,
I wouldn't see why not. He already did the
Bruh.
doing it wrong for
Hey,
Drake,
yo.
so I wouldn't see why not.
I'm with Justin on this.
Word.
You don't call the
Uh-oh.
government out.
Yeah, right.
I just
Hey.
think, because I'm talking about performance.
That would be
Getting the
dope.
best- You getting the best of both.
Yeah.
man.
You getting all 3 in 1.
For
Get
me,
some love.
for-
Yeah.
Shit, either
That's a
either
dope
that, either
trio.
Stevie Wonder, yeah, Earth, Wind,
Damn.
and Fire for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
You
good
see what
one.
I'm saying? That's what I'm going
Hold on,
for.
we want to
bro.
get.
I was gonna name
I
one, but
don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
wait.
I don't want to just be
I'm
like.
gonna wait.
It looked like a nigga just opening for somebody else. Like
Yeah.
that shit got to be.
Bro, you
like,
want your mom and them up there? You better say
Yeah.
Frankie Beverly and Maze, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, listen, get Frankie Beverly on there.
But that is forever.
Dun,
I'm telling you, that's
They be like every Essence Festival.
bro. If that song
Listen,
come on and
no,
black people
but
don't
if
move, it's a problem.
But if you got it to where you put it with a Kendrick, listen, just think about it. Just let me set the scene.
Uh-oh.
They come out with that joint. Happy feelings in it, but with the band though.
Dun,
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
dun. And then Kendrick, dun, dun, and then come out with the I love my. Listen, come on.
We don't put the whole
That's
concert
snapping.
together.
Snap. Can y'all send
Hey,
this?
get Top
Can we
on the
send
phone,
get Top on the phone? That's a snap. That's a snap and
I
set.
don't know, but then the nigga might hit you with it. You make me. Hey,
Hey.
you know what I'm
Listen.
saying? Like,
It's
that's
over
the
with.
whole.
That's
That's
it
the
right
whole vibe, bro.
there. Hey, we didn't talk about this. I know we trying to rap, huh? We trying to rap.
Aw, this is a sad part of my Mondays.
Can we? You know that? Did you get that video I sent?
Oh wait, I did try to pull it up. Let me pull it
You
back up.
we got it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
that's-
G, bro.
that's
Go ahead, bro. What video?
Is this
It
on
was-
some? Is this on some iPhone shit?
Nah.
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
video about the the washing the meat before you cook it. Did y'all see that?
Oh, I did. Okay, so that's
I
all.
did get
We
the
didn't want to
video.
talk about that. You watched it?
I did.
Do y'all watch y'all meat?
And then I said, hold on. First of all, you don't watch your meat.
Bro, I'm a cook, right?
You gotta wash your meat before.
I was appalled.
I was befuddled.
No,
It was
just
this
people.
white lady. She was talking about how she's making this delicious ass meal and shit like that, and not once did she say,
Did she rinse her
I
chicken
just
up?
got there, rip it out, and got there, throw it on the pan.
No,
type
you gotta
shit.
wash your meat because you gotta pull the extra feathers off, the extra shits, all the fat. You gotta trim the fat that you
Hey.
don't want.
Niggas was appalled.
Yeah, the
right?
extra
Hold on,
blood.
so you don't wash your meat?
So this was like set the scene. They were on like a talk show. This was like
Right,
a panel
right.
of hosts. And one lady was like, she was reading a story. They're coming up with this new thing where you don't even have to touch the meat. It's like a package where you just, and it just falls on the pan. And then the other lady was like, well, I came up with my own method. I just use a knife,
And-
cut the packaging, and flip it on there. And the black lady was looking like, she
Bitch,
was like,
no.
oh, this is
Appalled.
a joke. This is a joke. Huh? This is a joke. This is a joke. She was like, hold on. And then it came out of, it was like, she was like, I can't be quiet no more. She was
Yeah.
like, y'all
don't wash y'all meat.
She was
Like,
like, what are y'all talking about? And then she was like, oh, it must be the West Indian. I know she wanted to say it must be the black.
no,
She
it's
was
the
like,
black in me. You wash
You
your
don't wash your
meat
meat.
before you cook it.
No,
Just
no,
like-
no. And then she hit the black lady. She was like,
You
wait,
supposed to wash it?
you wash your meat?
Nigga, yes. Yes, you
Bro, you
wash your
can't
meat.
eat from them people,
you wash
bro.
everything, your shrimp, your sausage, your
Can't eat from
chicken.
'em.
Bro, but no, like on some.
At least
I mean,
your chicken, at least your chicken and shrimp. I at least wash
Nah,
my
bro,
chicken
can I
and
act
shrimp.
like that? That's in their blood, bro. They don't do that, bro. Like for
I'm
them
talking
to be, they was on one accord. The other two ladies,
If you look
they
at-
was on one accord,
They
bro.
eat their steaks raw or rare, whatever they call it. They eat the steaks with the blood, so
I mean,
Come on. Ain't no
that's
wrong with a
different, 'cause
bloody
I know
steak.
some black people that
I'm
eat
saying,
that.
I eat mine
medium.
medium rare.
I know medium.
rare though. I'm talking about rare. I'm talking about
No,
No,
medium.
nigga, we said
Medium,
medium.
well.
We said medium. We were specific.
But I'm talking about. I know some black people that
Don't try to
try
play
that. You know, with the ceviche and all. They
I ain't
try
fucking
all,
with no ceviche.
They try all these different things.
That's lime cooked shrimp. That shit ain't it ain't cooked, nigga. It's lime citrusy ass shrimp. I want my shit cooked in butter and olive oil,
But-
and then lime.
I just couldn't believe. I'm talking about
Well,
people were
black.
looking. They were looking on some like in disbelief. Like, what are you talking about? You wash your meat off? Like, what do you?
Right.
The
So-
lady was like, man, I mean, I gotta season it, put lemon pepper, lemon juice on it.
But
and
you didn't
everything.
wash it though.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
the black
okay.
lady
Oh, the
was
black
saying
lady,
like,
okay.
but you hear that myth of like seasoning, like white people don't season their food.
I mean,
Now
they
it
don't.
goes back to they don't even
They
wash this
don't.
shit, bro.
But
No,
it makes sense
seriously.
though, because like, how can you season food well if you?
You don't even what? That's why they think got all that flavor. They eat all that bullshit on
That
that
does
chicken.
make sense. I seen another meme where the white girls in the kitchen, she got a cabinet open the time. They say white people don't have seasoning.
They don't.
And then they say what you don't notice is all the bottles are full. That bitch was full.
We just
They
something.
there for show, boy.
Okay, wait. So confession. So I've been watching this show called.
Oh, I thought you were about to say confession. You don't.
No,
watch
that's
that
bullshit.
I was
No,
like,
I watch my
never
shit.
going to say.
I watch my shit. Everybody eat what I cook. But no, I've been watching these shows. One is called Chef's Table on Netflix. Another one's called Ugly Delicious because I've been trying to get my skills up or whatever. But this one lady made chicken and dumplings, and I'm sad to say that she was from the South. She's from Georgia, actually. I'm not gonna tell the name of her restaurant because if I go there, I feel like you're gonna be disappointed. But how she did the chicken and dumplings was so fucked up. So usually when people do chicken and dumplings, I'm expecting some seasoning, and then they sear the chicken or put it in the oven, roast it, pull the chicken off the bone, put in some kind of stock or something, throw the dumplings on top, scoop it out, and that's it.
Doing, right? She trying to throw her recipe out there.
No, I'm not. I've never made chicken and dumplings, but if y'all want to try it, then go ahead.
I
feel like this is what
I'm probably going to make it this Sunday.
She did a play-by-play, bro. I know this, bro.
But nevertheless, this lady did none of that. She had chicken. All she did was cut off the chicken feet. She put the whole chicken in a pot of water, salted it with only salt, no pepper, pulled the chicken out of the water, pulled the meat off the chicken, put it back in the pot of the salt water and boiled chicken. I guess you can call that broth because it had the bones in it. Made a dumpling mix of flour, buttermilk, a little bit of eggs, and some water. Dumped it back in there. Again, no other seasoning but salt and pepper, and served it as chicken and dumplings. And it looked like the driest pot of fucking chicken and dumplings I've ever seen in my fucking life. I didn't even see one crackling of pepper, and I was very upset.
I don't even recall eating that shit, though.
Chicken and dumpling like that? Right.
I've only eaten it because my best friend
Y'all had
Haitian,
that
and
shit,
she's
bro?
had it before. She's made it before, but
Bang.
I don't recall eating this shit.
I've had chicken and dumplings. I will say this though.
I don't like dumplings. I can say
Biscuits,
that.
chicken and gravy.
No, but I don't
recall
like
eating that
dumplings.
shit, bro.
I don't like wet ass
life.
bread. That shit
Change
is
your
disgusting.
life.
Look, I will say this though. This is a myth that people when it comes with cooking. Salt and pepper a lot of times is all you need.
And that's true.
Like for real, like because certain food,
Right.
you want the
Like
flavor
steak.
of the
Steak.
You want
All
the
you
flavor.
literally need is something. But chicken and dumplings,
No, I feel
you're going to need some celery stalks, some carrots, some onions.
I mean, you lost me when she ain't make no stock.
Yeah, I was a little upset. Like when I seen it, I was like, okay, maybe. Oh, all right. I was like, maybe she gonna throw some like some aromatics in here, like when she tossed the chicken, and she didn't, and I was very upset about that. That was the driest pot of chicken and dumplings I've ever seen in my
ate
life.
it?
Hell no. I've seen it on a show. It was on Netflix.
Okay, yeah.
I was just appalled that she called this chicken and dumplings and had nerve to serve it in a bowl. I was very upset.
Yeah.
But we talk about seasoning and washing meat and shit, and it's just like,
Hey man, the moral of the story, man, y'all season y'all meat. Make sure y'all
wash
it
your meat
first
and season your
before you season it.
meat. Yes, wash your meat before
Wash
you
your
season
meat, man, for real.
That's
wash
a
your
really
meat.
good title. Wash your meat before you season it.
Is that the title?
And people
of the
gonna
podcast?
look at this and be like, "What?"
Oh, I don't know yet. That's a
don't
long
know
way.
yet?
They got to get that.
That is
We'll figure
true.
that out later on, man.
I like the. Well, I don't know. I'm being perverted right now.
Okay, go ahead. We closing it out.
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
All right. So what's your
My 3.
Yep.
Hip hop moment of the week, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, shout out to the homie Jack Prez. He sent me a link to this playlist. Right, it's an Atlanta playlist. And bro, when I tell you, I might have to put the link up. I don't even know how
So
to.
can you send it to like the No Buffer group?
Yeah,
text?
I'll
'Cause
send.
We
well,
didn't get that.
You got. Oh yeah. Okay.
Let this be the last time y'all try me.
Hey man, it's just an ongoing thing. Hey,
No, I'm just saying, bro.
I'm sorry,
That is-
Steve.
all right,
Steve,
cool.
Steve, I'm sorry. Hey, but it's called
Carry
Old
on.
Atlanta by Jack Preston.
Okay.
Y'all can search for that Old Atlanta by Jack Preston. But I'm telling you, it's like over 6 hours of like
Ooh. I
like
like
before
City.
Atlanta
That's a good
trap.
time.
So I'm talking about joints like Crisscross Jump, Tennessee,
Dope.
Silk Freak Me, Just Kicking It, Understanding, Get Up, Get Out,
He got the tunes for real. He got
DJ
the vibes.
Smurf, O Lord on there,
He got the vibes.
Steven. Old school with
Ooh.
it. Yeah, old school with it.
Shout out to that government.
Got that straight from the deck. Ghetto Mafia on there.
We got Justin.
I'm just saying, y'all.
Justin and Steven out here throwing shots.
H over there lost. He don't know about this.
Let me let you know. On repeat, what I got. Repeat
What?
on title. No free lunch, motherfuckers.
Okay.
That's love. Respect.
Shout out. I got it on my wristband.
It's all about the numbers. Every day, let me let you know, every day I have to do an hour of that before I do anything else.
Good job.
That's love.
I'm
That's
proud
peace.
of you.
So that
That
let
says
me
a
know
lot.
you listen to that 4
You listen
times
to it,
then.
right.
Because it's 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I just
talking about, you just did it.
Good out here with the mathematics.
That's dope. Every day. I have
Nah,
to do
respect.
that because now I see how this shit is
You see how it go.
fucking
You see,
bullshit.
right.
So I have to be like, all right.
You got to bring yourself back to earth.
We gonna play the game.
Hey, shout
That's
out to the
love.
No Free Lunch
So
campaign,
you
Paid in
fucking with
America. Shout out to y'all.
That shit fire too, right? That's what
No,
I'm
it is.
saying.
It
So you
is.
listen to
It really is.
Like I heard one song at first that I always show love, but then that day, really, what it was? What day was it? Was it last Monday when I was here?
Yeah.
And we was playing it, and I was like,
It rides.
really?
It really rides.
Appreciate that.
yo. So
That-
like, yeah, I have to.
The don't get tired, don't
fucks
get
with
paid.
it.
I pay that when I'm
I
brushing
fucks
my.
with it.
I play that
I'm
when I'm
just
brushing
mad
my
I didn't
teeth.
get my $1 picture though.
We supposed to did
You
it.
know what
We
I'm
forgot.
saying?
We can do it.
Oh.
Hey, we can do it. You got a dollar? You got a dollar on you? Anybody got a dollar? Here?
Oh, I think I got a dollar.
Look at Lola. Oh no. We'll do that today.
I got a dollar. If you, I got a.
Well,
Ooh.
I need a
Oh,
dollar tip
Steve?
for everybody tonight. Yeah. I see.
Steve, where you
For
going
sure.
with them?
Appreciate
with
that
these
though, for real.
dollars?
Appreciate it. No free lunch out right now.
Over
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Lingo
No free
Steve.
lunch out.
Lingo
No free
Steve
lunch.
got a new
Talk about that
name. Daddy
Eddie, bro.
Warbucks. No free lunch paid in America. Shout out to y'all.
For sure.
So for the apparel drop today, I got Lingo Steve over here with the.
She gonna use me for a prop.
Absolutely, you done called me out, my nigga, for my 2 times in a row. But I seen you with that shirt twice, man. We ain't gonna talk about that. But shout out to the
You
culture.
seen who?
Yep,
You seen what?
seen you with that shirt on twice.
This my first time wearing this
No, it
here.
ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Here,
Yes.
okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't be watching you like that.
Facts of life, bro. Like,
All right. Shout out to the culture. Shout out to your new favorite podcast, the Culture Ratchet podcast. We say what we want when we want. No buffer, just facts. And he's got the apparel on today. I'll get the link in our bio on Instagram, Twitter. Where else we at? Facebook. Go ahead and check that out.
Just your best bet. Go to our IG page and click that link. It'll take you to everywhere you can listen to the podcast and everywhere you can buy merch. All of that stuff is on
And
one
please
place.
subscribe. You have to subscribe. That's
Yeah.
why we're here. That's why we're all here. You have to subscribe to the No Buffer podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and all that jazz. And my apparel line for the evening is Carib Graham. Shout out to Blazing Kisses for telling me I finally got it. My Atlanta shirt with the longitude and latitude coordinates. If you ain't never been here, you gotta get here and you can drop the pin and you can see it on my shirt. And that's where I'm at. And that's where we at. And that is that it? That's the No Buffer podcast for this
No, we
evening?
need that word of the week, Lingo.
Oh,
I
we
apologize.
do
My
need the word of the
apologies.
week.
My
I'm
apologies.
sorry.
What's up?
mine is.
I wasn't prepared. I thought you was gonna slip up on us like last week. But go ahead.
No, I was gonna make sure he was gonna get that one out. Because last week he was reading off Corona bottles. So no problem.
And nigga, make sure you gotta come through
Don't hit
today.
him with is Stella.
Stella.
My word
Stella.
did not come off a Corona bottle, but it's all G.
All right, so
Okay.
what's good? What's your word of the day, Steve? Lingo, Steve.
Advantageous, which means
You do that
creating
before?
favorable circumstances that increase the chances of success or effectiveness.
Dope.
Did you do that already?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. I was just trying to make sure.
No,
No, he did some other 2 words. I
I
can't
thought he was
remember them
trying
at the
to
moment.
rinse and repeat or something.
No,
No, he did some other.
Okay,
no,
cool,
That's not
cool,
even
cool.
my style, bro.
Okay, cool. I just somebody keep
Sip
track of
Stella.
this?
It's not- it's
Sips
not-
to
it's
Stella.
not my stilo,
Sips
bro.
to
Okay.
Stella.
I got words for days, bro.
Okay. You was a little short last week, but it's all right.
Nah, you gotta let a nigga know, bro. That's what shit official, bro. Like that's some mafia shit.
He was a
bro.
little short last. He was a little short last week, but it's okay.
Word for days, but he ain't had one last week.
I know,
Exactly,
I definitely
exactly.
came with a word last week, so
It was
let's kill this.
But it was the same
Let's
word
kill
from the
that.
week before.
It's who?
Huh?
You said what?
Huh? Get?
Bro, you come with goddamn plenty wrong allegations, bro. You just erroneous all around, bro. Like,
That's
Oh,
trying to
that's another way you
no
go.
bullshit.
You
What
gonna
just
do?
say?
We
You
gonna
said
do?
you said I had that word before.
I never said that.
Oh, okay, cool.
I never said that.
Oh, Oh, we can get some straightening around this motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now.
Straightening. I forgot what shit that came
With
off.
the hot comb.
Oh, no, that came from a movie. What movie was that?
What?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
What movie?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I would
It
say.
came off of. I mean, I'm not saying that's what you got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nah, bro. I don't
We
know.
know you didn't say that. Damn, Steve.
I don't know, bro. Nah, I'm on the fence.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Aggressive right
Oh
now.
my
bro.
God, it was a
Cheyenne,
joke,
you got a,
brother.
you got a DVD player?
Do I have a DVD player?
Mm.
Do you have a DVD player?
Nah, I don't. But
No, I don't have a
oh
DVD
damn,
player.
see,
Not in my
I
possession.
wanted y'all to get y'all homework because you still ain't watched Bamboozle.
If you want to pull some goddamn, yeah, I'm with you, bro.
I got the DVD over here.
Okay, this like this. I'm feeling some kind of way.
And that came from like week 1, bro.
I'm feeling some kind of way because
put it
right
out there
now,
flat.
because ever
That came
since
from week 1, bro.
nah, because ever
Yeah.
since last week, H and Steve been in fucking cahoots with each other. They be agreeing with each other and shit.
Look, I'm with
I don't
him.
like this.
I'm with him when he right. I'm with him when he
Nah,
right. He ain't my enemy. I'm with him when he
Nah,
right.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with
When he
you.
wrong, I gotta be on his bumper.
I'm
That's
fucking.
all
It's
that
cool.
is.
All right. So
Oh.
now, so can y'all text me homework? Cause I'm gonna.
It's all it
text
is.
to
Is
me.
bamboozle. all it
Bruh,
is.
I didn't ask you what it was. Can you text it to me?
You can
Hey,
watch it in your
chill out.
You can
laptop.
sign out for the DVD. And
Oh, what you got, a dollar rental?
Hey, look.
You wait. What you want some?
Man got the library sister girl.
What you want some blockbuster shit? You want some blockbuster shit? You gotta rent the shit out for $1 for the week.
Blockbuster.
R.I.P. Blockbuster. Shout out to Netflix.
R.I.P. Blockbuster.
Shout out to Netflix. We gotta rent it for $1
Hey,
for a
real
week.
quick for you, and you know what's crazy? The owners of Netflix went to Blockbuster with their idea,
And they said
and they
no.
laughed at their ass.
That goes to
And
show.
now they're
That goes to
no
show.
more.
You gotta
Remember that
stay
conversation
true to
we
who
had
you
earlier?
are.
which was
About like the
About
youth.
com-
The
Oh, wow.
youth.
Taking the
The youth
Nope.
is the ones that's being innovative.
were they young when
This
they did
how
that?
we. They had to
I'm
be.
young as in new company.
Well,
Is what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh,
A new company come in and tell you like this is the new idea.
Now
And
they
you're
was
that's
like,
like,
crazy, man. They laughed their ass out the
Right.
door, and now they're no more.
no more. I think the same thing happened with Redbox, didn't it?
I thought.
I don't know.
To do
I
the
wanna-
same, they tried to do the Redbox. I mean, Netflix took Redbox
Come
out
on.
of here,
I
but I'm
wanna
just
say-
saying though, like,
Yeah.
Redbox is still there. And what's ill is I still see people go and drop when I go
Cause they
to
still they
Publix.
be having shit on net. They be having shit in the red box. It's not.
They don't be
on.
on.
yeah.
But if you got Fire Stick,
Oh well, I mean, pretty soon Redbox will be out of here too. But
That's
they
a-
did
And
adjust.
pretty soon the FBI gonna be on this fire stick shit.
no bullshit.
You know what?
No
You know what's
bullshit.
crazy? Really, the problem with me with Fire Stick is the whole search and shit. I just
Right.
can't press.
I hate that shit. And look,
that's why I can't do
even
it. I
with
don't have
Netflix,
patience.
bro, I might goddamn search my way to sleep before I pick a movie.
And that's no bullshit. It takes a while to get
That's
to
the
a good
gimmick, though.
movie.
Nah,
At
some,
least in Netflix, I'm looking at the
Yeah, yeah,
pictures
yeah.
on the.
Sometimes I just
Or even the
Hey,
ratings
look,
of
I don't
it.
got into the habit where I just pick shit just because I don't feel like
And
searching.
if I fall asleep, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Y'all heard
If
about
she
the
dies,
new-
she dies.
The other $20 shit, I forget what it's called. It's called something Set TV.
I don't know about that.
YouTube even trying to come out with TV.
Nah,
I'm
but
not gonna lie,
That's
that
all it is.
that
That's what we
YouTube
looking at
Red
right now.
should be
Oh,
banging.
this YouTube TV.
And is YouTube right here? Is this YouTube?
Well, YouTube Red got a
But
thing
it's the
where
same shit.
YouTube. I
Yeah.
like YouTube Red. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, yeah, YouTube
I like being able to scroll through Instagram and listen to an interview at the same time.
Why feel the uniform look like a Confederate
Set
flag
TV
though?
is like a fire stick,
Stupid,
but
stupid.
you don't have to stick nothing.
Nah, hold on, bro. Why Philly got a Confederate flag for a uniform, bro?
No bullshit.
That would it look like, bro.
They just
Nah,
missing
ain't
the
that. Nah,
stars.
that's just bullshit, bro. It
I
just
was
look
just
like it,
missing
bro.
the stars.
It
do
just
look
look
like
like it, bro. They got the stars
No,
on
they
the.
got the stars
They got the
Stars on the
side. You know what I'm
side.
saying, bro?
Right.
They really do though.
I ain't never really like recognized that shit, bro. I'm really offended.
That's what it probably means too. Yeah,
Oh Lord.
we talked
really-
about that before.
I'm
But
really offended.
so while we get out of here, shout out to you guys for listening and tuning in this evening. We truly appreciate it. Catch us next Monday at livehiphopdaily.tv. My name is Cheyenne. We got Lingo Steve here and Jay Good on
Yep.
the out
Last
here on the.
name Good,
Oh, I'm
please.
sorry. Wait. Okay, time out. Let me get this.
She blew that, huh?
No, because earlier. No.
We calling them that too, and he have to keep telling.
No. I hit him with good or last name good.
In the beginning, you said Jay.
You said Jay good earlier. It's all good.
Oh,
No,
see,
I
I know I'm
didn't.
fucking up.
No, I didn't.
No. Somebody here said it earlier. It's all good.
Okay.
I didn't say that shit.
Can we edit
I
this
ain't
part
say
out?
that shit, bro.
No, it's cool.
Damn it. All
I
right.
ain't
So,
say
again, thank you guys for tuning in.
I called him Justin.
Whoa. So
Government.
thank y'all for thank y'all for tuning in to the No Buffer podcast at Live Hip Hop Daily .tv. We got last name good here. I got it right, and you should think about this time I finally do. Lingo Steve out here, and my name is Cheyenne XO. Catch us on everything you can listen to us to, and we'll see you guys next week.
We out.
Hey.
Later.